We crashing. We crashing. That's so cool, live split, that you just crash every time. I open the stream 3 minutes early just for you. And you crash despite that. Because if I turn you on and then I turn the stream on, you crash. And now you just crash anyway, ruining the whole point of starting early. Also, I'm a little late. I was writing a love letter to Owen. Don't worry about it. We're just gonna have to watch this go up because I still don't know how to set it to an initial value. You want to be present for the attempt? Well, good thing is you only have to stay for the first half hour because I'll get it. I am so ready. Except it looks like I haven't shaved, but I have. I tried very hard and then I got razor burn. So I'm ready.
First donation. Welcome back, Sandy. I hope you get Gale done dead it, yeah.
Geel. Thank you, Alex. Okay. So, thank you for the $5 donation. Welcome to the Hand Steppers Association. Rather, it's called that, but we really just invite anyone to step on our hands. Yo, what up? If you're new here, that's gonna be a weird intro. Why am I off to the left? That's not how I had this set up. Anyway, this is me. I'm doing this. This is what I've decided to do with my life. So here we go. As always, as has become the ritual, we will put on the hats of power. So we have the original, the Child Randy. Then we have 2016 Golden Buffalo Marching Band hat. Then we have one of my new hats, Curb. Actually, I shouldn't say Curb. Curb's a totally different entity. I wish this was a Curb hat. That would be sick. I just have so many memes. Then we have the 2017 Golden Buffalo Marching Band hat. I am going to that homecoming. The only way you'll be able to get in is if you're alumni, so if you're going to see you can see me. Next, we have the only acceptable mute hat, which is the plunger mute hat. Then we have another CU thing. It's a beanie. I think I won this at a raffle. I've won many raffles at my school. Actually, I got 2 different pairs of sunglasses from those raffles in the same day. It was ridiculous. They were all right glasses. This is a for sure 2018 Golden Buffalo Marching Band hat. This is another CU hat. Hello, Giorno. This is another CU hat. And lastly, we have one of my favorite purchases I've ever bought, which I would show to the camera, but I have my light on right now. My key light, whatever the hell this is called. This is a shirt hat. I am now apparently 10 times more powerful than I was before I put on the hats. I was nothing until I put on the hats. I also got my new headphones, but those are not these. I have not really tried them out because I just have not had time, but they won't work with these hats on. Okay, it is time. Also, yes, my eyes don't normally look like this. They are extra baggy because I have not been getting sleep. Actually, fun fact, my sleep has been so poor lately that I'm going through a study on it. I just set that up today. I will be going on a study to assess if I have any sleep disorders, which there is a chance because I wake up in the middle of the night, and that means I could have sleep apnea. It also runs sort of in my family. But very cool. Sorry, hold on. Actually, the headphones are gonna fix my audio problems if I can use them for streaming. Okay, here we are. Here we go. How bad does it hurt? It doesn't hurt too much right now. The headphones actually don't hurt. Okay, so first try. Yeah. So how are you guys doing? I was thinking more about my online persona, how does my online persona differ from who I am, really? And it really boils down to I make far more ligmas on stream, and just anything associated with that nature. But then I was thinking about actors, and I was thinking about personas in general, and I was wondering, personas, like, most personas, I would say, unless you are totally acting, are going to be connected to, you know, the person acting them out. Like, they're going to have a sense of truth, whether that is just incidental because it's a binary truth, so the chances are that, oh, well, I mean, he's not this way, and the persona he's playing just happens to be this way. It's not like it's going to be a totally different person. But I would guess that many of the personas, when using that word, are quite similar to the person's real character. I'm just spitballing. This isn't based on any data, just from what I've been thinking about. But basically, if I ever want to put on a persona, I typically just exaggerate different parts of myself, which is sort of what I do when I stream, but not really. In my videos, I really exaggerate just how cocky I am. I just say I'm the best, which I am, but, you know, in there I make it very clear. So, but I was talking to this guy from the State Department, and he said that very few actors, are actually can play a different person. They're usually just playing themselves. And I've been thinking about that a lot. And it was a pretty serious meeting I had with him, and I'm not sure, like, if he was being saying that offhandedly just from, like, what he thought personally, or if it's, like, actually stuff he knows. But I've been thinking about that a lot, that there really aren't many actors. Like, if you think of actors, a lot of actors, they kind of just play the same character with slight differences in all of their, you know, the stuff they're in. I would say one actor that doesn't do that would be Leonardo DiCaprio, which I guess a lot of people sort of hate him. I think he's fantastic as an actor. I don't know about his personal life, but I was looking at, like, I think I was thinking about this because I found out there's a new James Bond guy coming out, and I don't watch James Bond, but I know who the current guy is. And I was looking at all these suggested replacements, and I'm like, but these guys don't ever really play those characters, and they're weird. Why would you even say Tom Hardy is a good James Bond? That seems very strange to me. Christian Bale? Yeah, I don't know. He kind of, from all the movies I've watched, he's kind of plays like a cool guy in some way or other. Like American Psycho, he still kind of played, you know, a cool, dapper guy. Bruce Wayne, still a pretty cool, dapper guy. I haven't seen Machinist. I kind of read some of it, like the summary, and it seemed pretty scary just to... Oh, he's styling. I also I didn't work out. As I said, due to inactivity in my body, I am in quite a lot of pain because I sit down for a lot of time during my work, and then I sit down and stream, or I sit down and research and get, like, stuff for my apartment, or stream, or I'm either standing in the same spot for a long time, either at work or ironing. So like both my knees and my back are just in so much pain. So today the pain was unbearable and I'm like, I need to do something about it. I'm gonna do a plank because that usually gets rid of a lot of the pain for at least a day. I did one plank, stood up, walked around for 2 minutes, and then my whole back just combusted. So now I'm in a different type of pain and I can't move my body very well. So that's cool. You tried to do something good for yourself, and then you hurt yourself. It's real nice. I almost died there. He keeps trying to style on me. It is not fun. Just lift more weights? I don't have time! Jack Black Bond, by the way. True. He literally used immolation on himself. So I'll tell you how I prepared for this stream. I did not eat dinner. Lamau. I did have a very big lunch, though. And then I was like, I had a very big lunch, but I'm going to need some sort of snack. So I looked in my fridge, and I have these chia stupid things I bought. These chia seeds. It is like jelly chia seeds or some awful thing. It comes in a packet, and it's like a probiotic thing. And it's not like the worst thing in the world, but it's pretty awful. The thing that's bad about it is just the sensation of a bunch of gooey, texturized crap going into your mouth out of a pouch that you kind of you put the nozzle in your mouth and just squeeze it into your orifice, and it is not like a good feeling at all. And the texture is just so weird, and like even if you like the taste, it's just like not a fan of this feeling in my mouth. It's like if you chewed up a banana, spat it out, put it in the fridge, blended that banana, put it back in the fridge, and then you put that in a nozzle in like a hose, and you just sprayed that into your mouth. That's basically the sensation. So I had that because I was like, that's probably healthy because it's disgusting. And then I was like, I need salt because my neurons, they need that sodium. They need to depolarize. My action potential's so strong, so fast, so many. And so I had that salt. I had my favorite snack, which is popcorn. And then I was like, I need something more. I took a hit of cheese, that Beecher's cheese or whatever the hell I said, the flagstaff, the flagship. So I took a hit of that, and I was like, whoo, boy! And then I felt pretty good after that, and then I just drank like 3 cups of water. And I am ready to beat him.
Actual real-life Soylent.
Yeah, it's so disgusting. It like the taste is not that bad. It's like but the texture is so bad, dude. I don't know if there's mods in chat doing song requests, but if they are, and for anyone else, I am slowly changing my whole system on that, so they will be updated far quicker. It's just I have to put all past information into the CSV because Streamlabs won't let me download my entire history, which is annoying. It like only downloaded a third. Yeah, I'm fine. I'm not. I guess I wasn't really focused right there. My brain's a little melted. I had 3 hours of sleep. Just like I said, my sleep has been getting worse and worse, and I'm not exactly sure why. Maybe it's because of the ring light. That's a big change I made in my life, is now I have a ring light every time I stream. No! And no, I could not have healed. If you were wondering, there were no opportunities. Dude, you gotta go to sleep and mess up my circadian rhythm? Oh, hell no. How do you have the mental stamina to do this? Don't get any sleep, and then you can't process any information. I'm surprised. Yeah, I'm surprised I survived that way of white. That doesn't always happen. A gente vai. Portuguese? I don't speak too much Portuguese. I don't know why I said that. I speak no Portuguese. And I no longer speak Spanish. It has insulted me, and I will no longer ja ja ja.
Don't let cicadas decide your rhythm.
I hate that you have now exposed me to that information. That has made my life
When do we get the all
a
Andy
tiny
run?
bit worse. How would that even work? It would just be a bunch of shitty Dark Souls players that can easily be killed. Man, what you just told me has decreased the value. Like, my brain, I just lost a few neurons due to that. I don't like that. And the new connections that have been formed, I don't like. Now I am poisoned and will think about that every single time. Speaking of which, I'm sure a lot of you sense my sarcasm and are not oblivious. However, I do want to note, and this is not my intent, I am always grateful. Well, 99.99% of the time, I'm grateful for your donations. Of course, there's always those ones that are, like, very bad and, like, trying to get me demonetized. They're so insane. I just did that. Demonetized. But something that maybe is not clear regarding that is a lot of the time, if you send me a song request, I will respond to it if I do, pretty harshly or just bluntly, because I don't know. I try to not do that, but it's also so much brain effort, especially doing this. And the reason I say that is I responded to a song request pretty negatively, and
Was the popcorn gluten-free though?
I think so. Why wouldn't it be? And I felt bad after that because I was like, I hate this song. The song is not good. I do not like it. It is bad. I do not like. And I think the guy was being sincere in donating that. I also tend, like most Americans, to speak in exaggerated terms in any case.
The all Andy run would just be all hollows that are immortal and follow you through every area, refusing to give up on their conquest to kill you as they lose their mind.
Cute. Man. Just thinking about cute things. Thought of those, the roly-poly things in here, those rock lizards. Gosh, they're so adorable. I wish I had, like, a plushie of one. What are they, like a chibi? Yeah. I want a chibi rock lizard plushie. That I would just be so happy. I think they are so adorable. He regularly gets to phase 3? Last time I did. It's not always a thing. Ah! I wasn't looking at the screen and I misread. Sorry. I wanted to look at chat. Hey guys, miss anything so far? I literally just talked about you, and no, that's not a joke. Lamau. Hey, song. 2,000? Oh. You mean deaths. Oh! Ooh! Ooh, that just hurt me. It was like, why are 2,000 people watching this?
So you actually liked the 10 hours of PP music, but you weren't in the right mindset, okay?
Shut up. I've hit 2,000 viewer before. It's usually on an opening night, but it's like 2,000 here. Yo, what's playing right now kind of bops. But I'm going to not play it because there's breach. the only one of two Polyphia songs I like. Oh, I got an ad on Watch Together. That's interesting. Yeah, so I finished watching the Revenant Owen Code Vein Gifts Only run. It was good. I think I misspoke and I said, oh, you used a lot of the same strategies I did.
Can we get some loot 7s in chat? Fog Champs 2? Monka S? Other Twitch emotes? Gaelder before 2021?
Oh, shut up. Before 2021? Huh? You mean 2022? Oh, you mean... oh, I see what you mean. Thanks. What was I talking about? No, it is completely gone, that thought. Oh, yeah, I was watching the Gifts Only run. Right. And I was saying on mostly Tower of Trials 2, I was like, hey, your strats are all the same as mine mostly. And I was like, oh, wait, he was the one that told me to use those strats. But I was surprised at how he did what happened in Tower of Trials 2. I don't want to spoil it, but it's sounded like the opposite of what I expected to happen, which is very interesting. I saw a new side of Owen I thought I'd never see before. It was very interesting. I'm having a hard time telling if it was real or not. And there's some missing information on it that I'm not sure if he intentionally hid, but it's kind of interesting. But yeah, he basically did everything better in that run than me. There is only one very nitpicky thing I can say.
Hello, Andy. May the pale blood guide you in beating Gaeldir. BTW, what is your favorite Dark Souls dragon? Dragon these balls on your face. Haha, got him. Bars. A shout out, if you follow. What's poppin'? You hope you're well, my dude. DEFGECD.
I missed kind of the second half of that. What's poppin'?
The Fitness Gram Pacer test is a multi-stage aerobic capacity test that progressively gets more difficult as it continues. The 20-meter pacer test will begin in 30 seconds. Line up at the start. The running speed starts slowly, but gets faster each minute.
Thank you. Real talk, though? Favorite dragon? I was just about to just do the Ligma anyway, like a total idiot. Probably the Rock Lizard. He's a dragon, right? I'm assuming if I'm gonna say dragon, you're not gonna be like, actually that's a wyvern? Actually that's a salamander with scales and wings? You fucking idiot, you ignorant. Can we say that word on here? Can we say that word on YouTube? Someone needs to confirm if we can say that word, because that is a relatively spicy word. But anyway, I don't know if I can get deranked for that. Ignorant? No. The word that follows that. Actually, it's a drake. That's the other word I was looking for. I was trying to think of drake and I couldn't, so I said salamander instead. What is my favorite boy? Definitely not anything in Sekiro. Definitely not anything in Bloodborne, if there is anything like that. I don't remember anything. Oh. There's at least one dragon in Dark Souls 2, and I barely remember him, so I do not like him. Oh, and there's there's several dragon things. The first thing I was thinking of was the DLC, the Emerald City. Nothing in DS2. So DS1, I kind of don't like Calamite. I don't like how he has one eye. It kind of bothers me. I don't like Seath. I don't like the Ancient Dragon. He looks like a chicken. 3. So 3 has the nameless chicken boy. And then there's Midir. Probably just Midir, I guess. I don't really have an affinity for any of the dragons here. I do like Midir because I think it's the laser attack. I love the idea. in my headcanon, because he starts with fire and then it turns. Why did that sound weird? He starts his breath with fire and then it turned with. Why does that sound incorrect? Anyway, he starts his breath with fire and then. Oh, I know why. His breath starts out flaming and then it turns into the laser. And in my headcanon, literally, he's generating a heat so hot and it becomes so concentrated that it just becomes a fucking laser. And that I just love it. I just love the animation of it and I think it's so cool. But I would say that as a real talk answer to your question. Anyway, what I was saying about the Code Vein run is there's one thing I did that Owen did not do. And Owen did many things I did not do. There's one thing I could nitpick at, but it's pretty insignificant, and it's actually very extra that I did it, so I'm just not even gonna mention it. But I'll say this, just because there have been feuds over the veracity of the gifts only run recently. There was sort of a small feud that happened, so I don't want to open it back up. But I will say I did something in endgame that Owen did not do. I have no doubt that he could easily do it, but it's something you wouldn't normally think about. Ooh, yoy! Direct homage to what? I missed that. I guess I'll never see it. How the actual heck did you dodge that, Lamau? Don't know what you're talking about because I wasn't even looking at the screen when I dodged it. DS2 is your favorite game? I don't like Emerald City. I think I may have had some fun in it, but I hated the end of it so much. That's all I remember. It's been like 6 years. And soon, I will play it again. I'm sorry on the delay for that. I just haven't had time to set it up, and I need to do some research before I do that.
What does the Andy horror theme sound like?
It's just, it's Guillotine by Death Grips. Except the part where he goes, ah, 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 is just replaced with me looking at all of the Artoriae coming in after the Artstein and Whoa fight. Well, that's what it is. It's just replaced with a loop of that. I just listened to that. It is probably one of not that. I listened to Guillotine in my car with bass just boosted as high as I could. And I think it has one of the lowest frequencies in any song in my list, in my playlist, especially in terms of duration of that low note. And I was like, oh, this is why people go to concerts, because my body was just vibrating. And I was like, yes. And then, of course, I have my windows open, so people are just hearing, ah, 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 a guillotine. No. Yeah. Can we come over here? I just realized I was in phase 2. You motherfucker. Oh, I knew it. That's fine. Ooh, spicy. I thought about that actually really hard. But yeah, I've been having fun just blasting the shit out of my car's speakers, even though it's not meant to do that. Just been filling my body with vibes. Spiritual and just literal vibrations. Ooh, the second cape almost got me. Yeah, that's fine. Expected that. Oof, risk? Don't follow up. I still don't know that follow-up, really. I know what it looks like, but...
Hey man, I've had the most difficult week of my life mentally. And seeing you still pushing this gives me hope.
Hey, I'm sorry about that, man. I hope I can make it a little better, but, you know, I always try to make that stuff into strengths. If you can.
How mad would you be if I used all my remaining time to request an ASMR Rain soundtrack?
I'd be pretty sad. I don't know who that is. That's really unfortunate that that happened. Two things happened there, actually.
Og, 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 og.
Og. Thanks. So the first thing that happened, which I guess was my fault, but is also kind of bullshit, is I got stuck on him. The second thing, which is, I guess, a little more bullshit, is the linger of that. Even with how much I fucked up on that first part, I could have survived that, but
Andy number 2004. Andy number 2004. He's our man. If he can't do it, Andy number 2004 can.
Thanks. ASMR soundtrack, I mean, that's if that's what you want to do, people can do stupid stuff. But also, Pizza Time should still play. I'll try to get to your other donation, Breach. This is the part we can't figure out. If you have suggestions on how to make Watch Together better, or like find something different that doesn't play music through the stream and works similarly to this, in terms of being better for automation, in any way, please let us know. And by us, I mean me. It is a pretty imperfect system, and I don't like having my mods do it because that's extra work they have to do. That's just not even worth it. I'm going to look into media share and see if I can reconfigure it to not play through the stream, which I might be possible.
What's my remaining time?
That's very hard for me to check. Actually, to be honest, I can't even check that. But I trust that you have many minutes. You know, I've never listened to the Gwyn theme in a long time. I have never listened to them. But then I had to remove that sign because I had listened to it, just not in a long time. But every time I've listened to the Gwyn theme, it's actually either some fucking meme or it's just the beginning of it. And I just noticed, I don't care for the right hand. The left hand, kind of vibing. Yeah, it's kind of difficult for me to check, unfortunately, and that's one of the problems. That can't actually ever be really fixed. I am working on a way to make it way better than the current system. That's what I keep talking about. But I literally just have to answer a massive amount of data into the Excel sheet, and then make some formulas, which I don't really know Excel that well, so I have to like kind of figure that out. I figured out how to make a pivot table the other day, and that's already very exciting. But this will be good training for my job as well. I didn't realize how little Excel experience I had until I realized I can't do the most basic of things. But I can learn quickly. I know what I want to do. That's why I think computer programs so helpful for people to learn, because like, I just think about things in a different way, and like different like processes and simple statements like if, you know, if and, or, and, you know, true or false statements, binary, Boolean. And I just like think in those terms a lot now. And I'm like, oh yeah, it should be simple to do this. I just don't know the language of Excel in order to do this. But like, I know how to set it up. Like, I know what I want in like raw coding form, but I don't know how to do it in here. I recommend everyone takes like a semester in either high school or college of coding. It should not be node-based though. It's gotta be, you have to be writing code. So no fucking Alice. Dude, let me tell you a story. So, this is a good Andy Lore story. So I took intro to programming in high school. It's all we had at the time. We didn't, and the person who did the programming, it was her first year, and she was like, yeah. And she could not control the class at all because it was an elective and no one gave a shit except me. But she had us do Lightbot, which I beat the entire game within an hour. And then I was like, put me on the next thing. And she put me on Alice. And I believe it was Alice 2. Alice 3 had not come out yet. If you don't know what Alice 2 is, it is a node-based processing, a node-based coding system that makes like shitty 3D videos. It's like rough. It looks like something from the 90s. But I was like, this is what coding is. This is so much fun. Like this is epic XD Lamau. I don't think I actually started saying Lamau until I was in college. But I was like, this is so much fun. And I shit you not, within the very first 30 seconds of actually learning like text-based coding, I guess is what I'm gonna call it. I don't know the actual word, but like of actually writing code, I despised Alice with all my heart.
Good. Let the Lenny search through you. Like
I fucking hated it. Like instantly, I was like, Alice sucks ass. I can't do anything in that. I couldn't make a circle in Alice that spins. I can do that in processing, which is a son of a bitch. Really? I was late on that? That was a weird angle he did that at, but I was ready for it. But I don't like what I'm looking at also. This is gross. Processing's not the best language, but it still gets the ideas down. Let's not listen to whatever the fuck is playing right now. Okay, I see 1, 2, 3. User fucked your mom, Lamau. Well, okay, I don't know who that is, so skipping.
I have a video for you about how tasty sawdust is. Have fun, lol.
Oh, great. Yeah, the way that Watch Together works is not the best for consecutive plays either. See, if I do this and there's no mods here, Alice from Old School Scratch, I think so. Probably. There we go. Have I listened to this? Anyway. That's my story. I also lettered in that class, remade Pong. Scored, I think, 20% above every student. And, basically, I made that class my bitch.
There's a bioinformatics elective at my university that teaches a little bit of coding, but all of the people that took it say that it was a fucking nightmare. BTW just tuned in the stream. How's it going?
It's going good. I just died to apparently my brain. No, I think that was a weird situation, but honestly, I have phase 1 learned so well that I don't even worry about rotational position anymore. That is not true for phase 2 or 3. Especially for phase 2. But like, I know phase 1 so well that nothing... Why do I feel like I'm walking in maple syrup?
Listen to this absolute dweeb talking about his computer numbers and spinning circles. Should have been doing better things in school like ball.
Like ball? Ball's life. Like handball. Football. I was gonna answer something, and I forgot what it was. Oh, it hurts to breathe. My back hurts so much. That's fun.
Hello sir, what is the best menu theme music in DS and why is it the DS2s? Also, fuck Scratch. Nearly tanked my first year because I decided to try and sweat lord it and implement Jixtra.
What the fuck? What the? Is that a Ligma? I wanted this word. I need to know what it means. Sweat Lord? Sweat lording down your girlfriend's ass. I don't know what. Sweat Lord, Lord of Sweat. Yep, thanks. Don't distract yourself, please. Look how confident I am. I do not even have to look at the screen to dodge this attack when he fucking attacks. He's being a little spooky right now, and I honestly cannot see. There we go. New hat for every death. That's how this started, and then I just started wearing 10. I honestly don't have to look at the screen. I can use peripheries, but that's like only an 85% success rate. It feels like Sweat Lord's a Ligma, but I can't think of how Lord plays into it. Why do you hate all Gwyn so much more? Because I wasn't streaming it, and it was my birthday when I finished it. That's the main reasons. And Gwyn's not as fun to do. Am I having fun on this? I would say I'm not getting frustrated on this as much. Really, what gets to me is just the length of time, but I like being this good at him. Sweat Lord Gale.
Just read chat the whole time, gamble that 15% and win.
I mean, that only applies to phase 1. Phase 2, I could maybe do that a little. Phase 3, that will get me killed very fast. I need to act. So, like I've been saying, phase, and people seem to not understand this, and I guess it's because they don't watch the whole stream. They're like, Andy needs to stop reading chat. He needs to stop talking. He needs to focus. I'll say this again. And the guy's comment who I deleted, said it best, which I figured out why I deleted it. I tried to pin it and accidentally hit removed, and then there was just nothing I could do. Because I almost did that again today. That's basically what happened. I have not heard this song. Interesting. I haven't even listened to too much of Gorillaz, I don't think.
Have you heard of Snuffy? She's a VTuber who's an actual girl and is also not a complete degenerate 24/7.
Not 24/7 implies that she's a degenerate sometimes, so. Is she gonna step on my hands? Snuffy? This definitely sounds like a Ligma. I'm not falling for it. Girls don't exist. And nor does a VTuber that's not a degenerate. So I don't believe anything you just said. Definitely not. I will be the first VTuber that, well, I will not.
In canon, Gale versus Gwyn. Who wins in your opinion?
I don't feel confident I can answer that question. Just because I don't know the lore well enough. But Gale do have like a dark soul.
Where are your hands?
You thought I would show my hands and just miss that punish opportunity? No, definitely if I drop this controller, I do not have enough time. Actually, I would have enough time, but there is a headphone cord that is directly above my hands, as well as a microphone, and I will hit all of them if I attempted to do anything. That was terrifying. What was I saying? Oh yeah, he said I need to be more, well, I mean, I already knew this, he just put it better. I need to be reactive, not proactive. Because what ends up happening is I keep predicting stuff and I get into my head so much that I psych myself out. Even though that one stream I always knew when the crossbows were happening, that was the only stream I knew where all the crossbows were happening. Because after that, I just got fucked all the time because I was like, there's definitely going to be a crossbow. And then there's not, and it was like the next attack, and then I just got fucked. I can't concentrate with this on. Team Trees was too successful. This guy looks like a low brand version of Nico from Corridor Crew. he's definitely recording like an asshole. Like he's definitely knows he's not. He keeps saying his plosives so fucking loud. All right. Anyway, yeah. Sorry. This donation is killing me. It's 12 minutes long. Oh, it's iDubbbz. That makes more sense now. Anyway, yeah, the only time I focused a tiny bit, I try not to focus during phase 2 because then I'm just thinking about crossbow 24/7. See? No! I don't think that was a focus thing. I pressed circles so many times after, like the instant I pressed R1. That's that rare. It's not that rare. I just haven't seen it in a while, that follow-up.
Now that you're more than 2,000 runs deep, have you ever considered, has anyone really been so far even as decided to use even go wanted to look more like?
I mean that's a true question, isn't it? How do more like?
Again, thank you. It's been a horrible week.
That's what
but
I
my
was gonna...
GF still asks me, has Andy beaten GAEL's yet? Thank you.
Why did she say it like that? Hold on. Who did this? I missed a donation. Okay, this is off-brand Neo. I need to change your boy. There we go. Yeah, Lenny. I still haven't watched any Lenny. And people like, the reason I found out about him is because he commented on my video and people were like, whoa, it's Lenny! And I'm like, I don't know who is this blue man? Yeah, Nico, I hope you do well. Tell your girlfriend I have beaten GAEL. Which is not a lie, I have. What Dark Souls people do you watch? I don't really watch Dark Souls people, to be honest. I guess Yimfa. I just don't, like I said, I don't have much time to watch stuff. The reason I watch the all gifts run is because, you know, or gifts only run is because it's an upgrade. And I wanted to prioritize that, especially since I'm going to be going on that podcast. I'm going to do a lot of research and really get prepared for that podcast because I'm really nervous about it. But in any case, oh yeah, I mostly listened to that run, because I've already done it, so it's not, a lot of it is like, I already know what's going on. So I watched like every successful attempt on a boss, and that's how I watched that.
Nick Avocado versus Gwyn?
In terms of mechanics and actual skill, I would say GAEL beats Gwyn, but in terms of lore, I can't answer that. I think I got cut off when I was saying that. Nico Cado? That's definitely a fucking Ligma. I'm still laughing at lobotomy balls on your chin, fucking idiot. He's a giant sentient avocado. I break him, lol. He definitely Ligma's IRL. No. You know, yeah.
What do you think would be the worst horror game world to have to live in? I say Silent Hill or Dead Space.
Haven't played enough to tell ya. Whichever one keeps you alive after death and just tortures you forever for like 1 billion years and then you die. That one. Apparently I woke in some suppressed memory because that just like shot my heart rate up. That's weird. I don't know what I'm thinking of. Honestly, yeah, necromorphs are pretty terrifying and just awful. I think I'm going insane because I am now hearing Mario Sunshine music, Delfino Plaza. I just hear it now. Like, not in my head, I just hear it. I think I'm going insane. Ba ba boop boop ba da. Ba ba boop ba 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 da da. Wap wap boop boop ba da. Wap wap boop boop ba da. Wap wap boop ba. Wow, I am fucked up on those pitches. Why can't I hit those? That was better. Holy shit, like I couldn't even, like I was singing that and I was like, why the fuck can I not hit these pitches? I should learn how to sight sing. I should really like sit down and practice that. Or just learn how to sing like the right pitches all the time. That'd be useful. What was I gonna say? You know, I mean, honestly, to tell you the truth, I wouldn't be surprised if I were dead tomorrow.
No, that's all wrong it goes. Ba-da-da-da. Ba-da-da-da-da.
Why? Because I'd be dead. You can't be surprised when you're dead. Got him. Sunshine crowd already knows what's going on because I tried that on them and no one took the bait. That is like, I don't know if I came up with that joke or it subconsciously entered my mind, but I've been thinking about that for months. I think that is like one of my favorite dumbass jokes. And I'm not a fan of dumbass jokes, but that is probably one of my favorite. Can't be surprised if you're dead. See, this wasn't the best setting to say it in because people are like, oh, because he's fucking tortured. Why are there people talking in Brazilian assuming I read Portuguese? Oh, I actually like want to watch this video. I'm like actually interested. I'll have to do that later. Someone DM it to me. One of the people who normally DMs it to me. DM it to me. Oh! What happened there? Why did I die there? I'm trying to think. I don't think I've ever really dodged in that angle before. So when I dodged, I think I was like a little confused for that second roll, and that probably stopped me ever so slightly.
No, man. You're thinking of Bee Boo Boo Bop. Boo Boo Bop.
Thank you. Dude, she said this tastes like Lara bars. I got into Lara bars recently. Anyone like eat Lara bars and like they're like, this shit is good, but it also tastes really suspicious. Like, there's something that feels wrong with Lara bars. Come to Brazil? I was supposed to, and then the sickness happened. Is this harder than the Gwyn only run yet? It's too hard to say. I don't think I'll ever be able to say. I would have to do this with Gwyn. Then I can tell you. And I have considered doing that. You know what? Let's put it on the fucking... Let's put it as the next to fucking... yeah, Andy. Ah! Why am I not doing well in phase 1? Cue a bunch of people say, focus. I don't need to. There's no... I can focus. I'll show you what it looks like when I'm focusing on phase 1. I'll totally change my strategy. Because they're... Like I said, I can do hyper-aggressive plays on phase 1, but that actually, to do those, I do have to focus a little, because it requires me looking at my stamina bar. It is much faster, though. With a little bit of risk, because it's very greedy. And it's a different movement pattern. Which is mostly just literally staying as close as fucking possible for most of the time. That was very risky, what I just did there, but that's fine. I could have gotten cucked by my own animation.
Mr. Challenger Andy, if you like this sort of content, then you should look at Michael Reeves, William Osman, and Now Red. The last one is if you want to be a little more serious.
I think I've heard of them. I feel like this sounds like a very nice thing to watch once, and then I bet it gets old. That's when I first heard that video, that's the sense I got. I feel like I would like and then watch a couple more videos and then be like, yeah, I'm bored. But maybe it's not. But that's what I first... Are you fucking kidding me? How did I miss? What, I went in between his fucking legs? That's not how his hitboxes work, I don't think. That was bullshit. Does he actually have, like, super armor or something? Super armor means you don't take damage, right? It's not just, like, stack. Are you fucking kidding me? Where are those hits going? What, because I'm angled down for some bullshit? Where, like, literally? Like, literally? Like, actually, why am I missing? I am so close to him. I could not be more close. Literally, because I'm walking into him. Lamau, 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 Lamau. Oh, 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 oh. That was a risky. That was a little scary. I probably should have dodged that fourth one. See, this is what happens with the watch together. It just stops, and I have no ability to... I have no control now. That's what happens if I play multiple consecutives in a row. It's such a sadness. That's why we need to figure out something better than watch together. Please email me or comment below. And don't just like say something you found. You're like, this might work. Like, you know it does work. Because I know a lot of Twitch streamers do media share, but how not get DMCA? Fuck off! Oh, what do you mean? Trevor would be proud. Shit. DMCA 2
When you're ready,
best
I have
game.
trying dangerous life hacks too. Might hit some songs first though.
Yeah, if you're doing song requests, it's best to get it like right when I die, because then I'll be able to look at chat or at the watch together thing. And I remember when I was ignorant and just didn't know any of these attacks, and I was like, I don't know, these attacks look fucking insane. And the truth is, a lot of them are insane because he doesn't follow he doesn't have consistent targeting or positions at all, and sometimes they just make no sense. But I understand the bounds of the sense.
Just got
now.
here, did I miss anything?
Honestly, no. Did I even get to phase 3 yet? I don't think so. I've gotten to phase 2 a bunch of times. Oh, son of a bitch. Yeah, see, every time I get into phase 2 recently, I've been like over there, and it makes it a lot harder. Oh, good. He didn't use Way of Demonetization. Oof! Wow! Yeah. Terrible fucking misread. Worst misread. I literally thought phase 3. Not only that, actually, in phase 3, I would have been fine there. Because even if I had misread, he wouldn't have done an attack that could have killed me like that. But I was thinking he'd do a follow-up. See, that's why I can't focus, because then I'm so proactive that I just not even thinking clearly. Sorry, hold on, guys. Hey, Snake in a Tank, what's up?
The look into the Chinese philosophy Wu Wei. It is all about effortless action and letting the way flow through you without overthinking things.
Have you looked into getting some of those World of Warcraft raid alarms and then somehow getting them to work with DS3 so it tells you when it's phase 2 to phase 3? That's not the problem. It wouldn't help because the reaction's so fast. It's not like a thing where I'm not focusing like, oh, now I'm in phase 2, now I'm phase 3. It's like I see the attack and I know I'm like in phase 2. I see the attack and just instantly think phase 3 and have the entire wrong set of instructions. Why is this playing again? Going to my head. So that it can't be fixed other than my brain just has to work correctly. And I have to... Who knows? Oh my gosh, who fucking donated this? Well, alright. Here we go for a year. This was literally what I was hallucinating. Still practicing? Oh yeah, I need to remove that from the FAQ. No, I'm not practicing. If anyone's wondering, I'm not practicing. Play Ram Ranch? I haven't heard that in a while. Don't beat them night, you're on a plane and can only see 2 pixels. True. I was gonna tell an airplane story, but if you're in an airplane, you'd probably get in trouble. Because it's literally about how I got in trouble at an airport for suspicious airport things being connected to me that really had no connection with me, but they assumed their mass spectrometer was not working right. Isn't it weird they literally have a fucking mass spectrometer in the airport? This is a little weird This is a little weird. I've only seen a mass spectrometer once. other than in the airport, and that was in a chem lab. No, it wasn't. It was in my bio lab. Yeah, this is better. I can just read chat. Do you sleep paralysis demon now, Gale? Fun fact. So I wanted to switch to sleeping on my back because supposedly it's more healthy for you. Actually, I have just recently come across data that suggests that's not true. And if you sleep in the supine position, which is on your back, you're more likely to have dementia. I may be misquoting that, so I have to look into it. But someone might want to look into that. But anyway, I was like scanning the article really quickly, not really paying attention to that part. But that is something I may have found. In any case, so I sleep on my stomach, which is known to be bad for multiple reasons. It causes back pain. It's bad for your lungs. It's just bad. It's bad for your breathing. And if it's bad for your breathing, it's bad for your heart. So I wanted to switch that. The second best is on your side. And actually, it's side dependent if you're pregnant. Fun fact. I don't remember which side, but I guess it does matter for me, for my wife, if that ever happens, Sydney. She has the perfect angle. And you know what? When she is pregnant, she can use the pillow cube because it's perfect for side sleeping. Is that creepy? I don't think it's creepy. I'm just sponsored, not sponsored. Ah! Anyway, and then the best position, supposedly from this article I read online with no research behind it, the back is the healthiest to sleep on. However, if you're trying to switch from stomach to back, it will likely be hard because back is very hard to sleep on when your back do be hurting already. So I have not yet been able to switch. I did give it a good effort, but then I was like, I just need sleep, and it doesn't matter what kind because I'm getting like no sleep anymore. And so the other thing though is I've been getting that hypnagogic effect or whatever that fucking word is when I sleep on my back, like very consistently. And not only that, I will get that and then go into sleep paralysis. And this has happened about 3 times in a row when I tried to sleep on my back about 3 years ago, and literally had such an adverse effect on me that I am terrified of sleeping on my back and of hypnagogic effects. Because every time I have that, I go into sleep paralysis, and I do not want that to happen. So I need to get over that fear and just endure sleep paralysis if it happens. I also need to look up sleep paralysis and if there's any way I can avoid that. But yeah, so actually I don't recall ever having sleep paralysis. I probably did have it, but the last time I can remember was when I was 12, and I was looking at Slender Man. It was before he got big. It was like right when it was, I think it was like very recently when it was posted. So I read, shit. I didn't plug my Mac in. I need to remember to do that after this attempt, or chat will be gone. And potentially the stream, probably not. But chat will definitely be gone because I forgot to plug my MacBook in. But anyway. So that spooked me pretty hard. And then I read Ben Drowned, which honestly I think was worse and more scary. Nowadays, I don't, who the fuck cares? But especially after the mainstream. But he would be my sleep paralysis demon. And of course it was the typical suffocating and him standing over me and trying to scream and not being able to do anything. I haven't had like a sleep paralysis demon though since then. I have had sleep paralysis where I just feel like I'm suffocating, and that's about it. and I try to scream. And I know, like, I half know that it's sleep paralysis, but it's still just so terrifying. And, you know, you try to use every fucking neuron in your brain to lift your arm up. Or do something so you can wake up. So it's like in between, like 50% of my brain knows I'm in sleep paralysis, and the other 50% is so consumed by fear that I'm not even thinking rationally. Yeah, I gotta look into sleep paralysis. Like, why the fuck does that shit happen? Not a fan. Brain, can we not? Fun fact. Again, I might be misquoting this. This is from many, like a decade ago I learned this. But, so, I hope I don't get this wrong. Really, I should know more about this. I just haven't gotten to the reading. But, so there are different stages of sleep. I believe there are 5. There might be 4. And this is using a pretty basic model. Maybe they don't use this model anymore. Actually, it seems very recently they switched to a new model that has less, like they combine sleep stage 3 and 4. But you have like stage 1, which can actually be reached by like meditation as well. And these all have to do with different brain wave oscillations and just all of that. So your brain does different waves during each of these. So I believe stage 1, you can actually reach it through meditation, but you do, it's like right when you fall asleep. Huh. Yo, what up? Yeah, I put Ben Drowned in one of my videos. I can't remember which one. Oh yeah, it was in the Brawl video when they all turn the trophies and then Link turns into Ben Drowned. I wonder how many people saw that or got that. I thought it was really funny. In any, I have to stop saying in any case. I say that in real life too. I said it like 3 times today at work. I'm like, I need to stop. In any case. Ah, yeah, I deserve that. Now please, I really thought I was gonna beat this today. Am I gonna be stuck in phase 2 Cuckland forever now? In any case, no! Okay, I'm fine. I was like a half second away from dying. Plug in the Mac, thanks. I actually forgot. Why the fuck is it over there? I can't reach that. Oh shit. We trust you? Oh, are you talking about the science stuff? No, I wouldn't, because I'm not. It's been so long that I'm not certain of myself. In any case, why don't you heal? Was I able to heal there? I thought I just got one shot. If I wasn't able to heal, then I wasn't able to heal. There wasn't a chance to do it. I only heal during very specific moves. Actually, I really only heal during one move, which is in phase 2, it would be the charge spin, and in phase 3, it is the big charge. So you can heal more often than you try to. I would rather not, though, because so much bullshit can happen. He did the charge spin, though? Oh, I must have missed it. I didn't know that was phase 2. I got hit. I don't remember actually getting hit by anything, so I guess I was not even looking. I wouldn't have survived that attack anyway. I would have gotten hit by the sword and then by the cape, so it wouldn't have mattered. And then someone's watching the VOD, and they're gonna be like, actually. So. What was I? Yeah. And then there's phase 2, and then, which I don't really remember anything about. So this is why this gets a lot less interesting. So phase 3 and 4 are deeper sleep, and then there's REM sleep, which is actually close to phase 1, which is rapid eye movement. Let's not talk about that. So, actually, let's talk about that. So, in rapid eye movement sleep, which is when you dream, for the most part, yeah, I would say that. It's when you normally dream. We'll say that. It depends what you define as dream. I'm going to be using a loose definition here. So rapid eye movement sleep, obviously. Your eyes be moving rapid. In this sleep, actually, ironically, so a lot of systems put REM sleep up toward stage 1 and 2. And although it's in stage 1 or 2, you cannot move your muscles. Like, your body is pretty immobile and unconscious, which is weird because you think that would happen in deep sleep. Not true. You're more likely to move in deep sleep. So, you having these dreams, you having that rapid eye movement, you not moving though. Only your eyes be moving. There is, I'm sure many of you are aware, something called night terrors. Night terrors are night terrors. Yeah. So they happen, I believe, in stage 4, which is the deepest sleep. And your body is able to move more there. And that is one of the reasons why sleepwalking occurs during deep sleep. And so most people that are sleepwalking actually are not dreaming in the regular sense. They are not seeing images. And if I'm totally wrong, write a comment and then I'll never say this again.
Which level of sleep does Fred Krueger get you?
Right. Probably 4. Yeah, if I'm totally wrong, write a comment and then I just won't say this again. Because it's been like a decade since I looked into this. But the main thing I want to say about this is there's this interesting fact that in a lot of night terrors, which now I'm thinking about it, I guess might be related to sleep paralysis. I don't know, but I don't think I've ever really had a night terror. And typically people do not remember night terrors at all. Like, it's very rare to remember a night terror. They're usually very dark and blotchy and just don't really mean anything, and most people don't even know. However, when people do remember them, there is always there's a, like, gosh, what is it, 70%, 80% of them see the same thing, which is a man apparently in a suit and a top hat. And that is shared across many people. So, there is something like this that happens. You could say, oh, if you're a very psychological guy and you know a lot about influence, sociocultural and sociology and that shit, you might think that oh, it's like synesthesia. So an interesting thing about synesthesia is it is very environmentally influenced. So the colors that people who with synesthesia see, I believe I'm saying that right. I apologize if I'm not. Are actually influenced by culture and how they grew up and whatnot. It's not like, oh yeah, in my brain, red was automatically coded to smell like purple. Oh fuck, that's not what I meant. Automatically coded to smell like oranges. That's not really how it's thought to work. There's just an association that's made, and then that happens, which is pretty interesting. So, real quick, synesthesia is you usually hear it when like people can see sound. So they'll hear a particular sound and then they'll see a color. Yeah, that's really actually influenced by the environment a lot. Fun fact. I did read a credible source on that, but it didn't get deep into that. But so back to the original discussion, you might think, oh, there might be something like that. As far as I know, that's not a thing because I don't think night terrors are shared as much. This is me speaking not from science, but I doubt that would be a thing. However, my hypothesis is that your brain in such a state, and this is similar with something else, some other theory, and I can't remember what it refers to, but what I think is your brain is seeing these simple shapes, a rectangle so it sees a dark rectangle and maybe for some reason a white triangle at the right downward facing triangle at the top of that black rectangle. Then there is another rectangle on top and then like a hat shaped rectangle. Yeah, that makes sense. And I think what actually happens is you see all these basic shapes and during the dream or maybe possibly during the dream this happens, but definitely when you wake up and do that top down processing, so you're reviewing it after the fact, and you're trying to make sense of your senses. That's when I think, oh, this hierarchical I want to say archetype. Sorry, I never give a shit about algorithms and fucking all that side of psychology. I think it's so boring. But anyway, it's this archetype because many of us in the world know a man in a suit with a top hat, or at least a man in a suit. That is a very simple, gosh, this is why I didn't like it, because all the terms are confusing. It's a very simple prototype. And so I believe, my thoughts are, from these simple shapes, many people's brains are automatically driven to that prototype of a man in a suit. Now that is all from, I mean, some of the stuff is scientific, but my logic there is all my own and I have nothing to back it up. But that is what I think about that. There's some, I wish I remembered what specifically I'm drawing that mode of thinking from, because there's something else where your brain does that. Oh, it's probably LSD and peyote? Peyote! Sorry, I got very nervous there. So, yoy. No, why camera? No! Anyway, so, yeah, I might be totally fucking wrong on this, again, because it's been years since I studied it. But LSD, one of the most interesting things that happens with it, and this happens with peyote as well, and I might be totally fucking this up, the specifics especially, but basically, and I've heard it been described as it uninhibits a lot of the signal organization of things. So when you are, there's two ways to think about this. So say you look at a checkerboard. What do you think when you look at a checkerboard? You say, oh, it's a checkerboard. You're not going, holy shit, there's 30 black squares and 30 white squares all staring at me. No, you see one thing, a checkerboard. Your brain puts it together as one thing rather than 30 things you have to keep track of. And another thing, and this I believe, see, I need to study this because I hate making incorrect statements like this. But another thing is, like, when you're sitting in class, you're not like constantly looking up at the ceiling going, yep, yeah, the ceiling's still there, it hasn't fallen down. Like, you have enough trust in that system. So there's those two concepts, especially the first one I talked about. That process becomes uninhibited, and I wouldn't be surprised if that's affecting the thalamus. But again, I don't think I ever really studied LSD. I just went to one presentation on it. And it's really interesting. I want to get into it, but it's just not intersecting with my field at all right now. But basically, what I have heard is when you take LSD, it totally unhinges all that. So instead of seeing the checkerboard, you see fucking a million shapes. And when you see a person, let's take a man in a suit, you're seeing a man in a suit. You're not seeing, okay, there is a rectangle on top of a rectangle, that makes the hat. Then we got all this weird facial shit. My fucking fusiform or whatever. I hate that I forgot what brain part that is. It's going wild. And then I got another rectangle with two other rectangles sticking out of it. And then I have a white triangle going down. And then I have like this weird trapezoid. And then like another kind of weird pentagonal trapezoidal shit. And that makes a tie. And then I have two rectangles that are hinged together. And that makes the pant legs. So your brain basically fucking just gets rid of all the simplification and just goes mental, and because it doesn't process any of it. And that's why when people take LSD, they see all these shapes and geometric shit, because your brain is just not processing it and putting it into a simple matter. It's taking everything like as it is. So that might all be wrong, but that I think about
Cue
that.
to Challenger Andy in a suit, in many top hats, in all of our dreams tonight.
Yeah, I encourage you, if you are well researched on the subject, to correct anything I say, but do it in the comments because I can't have a back and forth with you while doing this. This is a fucked up situation I'm in right now. Now I'm fine. But anyway, that is basically... Dude, if this is the attempt, people are going to be watching this and being like, man, he's talking so much bullshit. He's wrong. He's wrong. He's wrong. They're going to be like, this guy's an idiot. I can't even watch the rest of this run because he's so wrong. And they're going to cite 100,000 sources and be like, you're fucking wrong. Oh man, I already fucked this up for myself. I am so embarrassed. They're gonna take away my science license. They're gonna take away my certifications. They're gonna be like, you can no longer do science. You know your contract you have with MLA? Gone. Say goodbye to your ability to cite anything because you will never be cited because you're frankly just a fucking idiot. And we don't want people like you in the field. So get the fuck out. And then they're gonna just fuck me in the ass. I did that twice. It was partially misplaced greed. It wasn't really greed, but I thought in both of the time I got hit by that twice. I thought in both those situations I was far enough away. And I don't know what I was doing before because I normally don't put myself in that situation. Anyway, now I don't have to worry about that being in the attempt. Yeah, I threw. Sleep paralysis, Hatman, interesting stuff. Okay, right now, does anyone want to correct me on anything I say? Anyone that actually knows shit? While I take a drink of water. I lose you, Andy. I saw you say I love me above. Why no pizza time for phase 3? Because there's no mods. Hey, Ginger Cat. Please focus on killing GAEL. I don't want to watch you dying 500 times a day. You need to go read the comments on any of the streams or go back like in this stream. I explained why I'm not really focusing. I was focusing pretty hard right there. I was doing a perfect focus. Doesn't seem like anyone has. Either no one knows anything. LSD is more like the brain can only focus on one thing. But on the drug, you see everything. Right. Also that. I don't see anyone really saying it. Sleep paralysis is stage 2, not 4? What's REM in? Really? Oh, sleep paralysis. I wasn't talking about sleep paralysis, though. I was talking about night terrors. Are those the same thing? Fusiform facial area. Thank you. I was close. I keep wanting to say supra. Thank you. I need to get that back into my head because it causes that disease that I can't pronounce. REM is stage 2? No way. They're not in the same. Oh, never mind. Yeah, night terrors and sleep paralysis aren't the same, right? DOSS? I'm not going to ask what that is. It sounds like a ligma. Aphasia? No, that's Broca's area, I believe. No, no. Well, I mean, yes, yeah, I actually just learned. I actually have this on my reading list. There's a bunch of different types of aphasia. I was talking about speech aphasia when I just said. No, I'm talking about the facial one where you can't recognize faces. Prosopagnosia. I can't say it because I don't even know how to spell it. Excuse me. They aren't the same. When's REM sleep? Or okay, if REM is stage 2, sleepwalking is stage 2, there's no fucking way. Really? Sleepwalking is the same as deep sleep. Unless I doubt that I got that backwards. I mean, possibly. Did I really just fuck up the entire sleep cycle? Alex Jones says, Chad is just making stuff up right now. Which just reminds me, I think you can get deranked for saying that name. Sleepwalking is stage 7. Yeah, ever since someone said chat's making shit up, now the chat's useless. Yeah, that's what I thought. It goes non-rapid eye movement sleep, stage 1, 2, 3, and 4, then back up to 3, 2, 1, then REM. So REM should be at the top. Man, I sleep every day. I don't know about the sleep cycle. There's no stage 5 unless there's new literature or a new way of thinking about it. Where's my... Oh, okay. Do you know the best way to do grinding between... No. I don't even know what the second and third bond. I've only played this game. You can think of me playing this game only twice. Okay. Okay, this is almost over. Stage 7 is Electric Light Orchestra Cycle Sleep. I have a degree in this. Nice. Not to be an asshole or arrogant, but in the last Sunshine stream, I talked about my dislike of massages, which I won't get into again. Which I wouldn't say I'm well read in, but I have strong opinions.
I have a date lined up with a smoke show librarian and I know I'm gonna throw. I haven't dated in 5 years. The stream calms my troubled nerves. Please pray for my good fortune as I pray for yours.
Smoke show? I'm learning a bunch of new words today, but I can't ask what it is because it's definitely a ligma. Yeah, I can't think of one for it. You really gonna ask me, Mr. Virgin Chad over here, who's only asked literally one girl out on a date? You want to hear about this shit? You want to hear about how cringe virgin I am? I have only, in like my adult life, where it's like actually asking a girl out on a date, I have only asked one person out, and they accepted. And the place I went to was packed, and I didn't know I needed a reservation. The day I scoped it out before, there was not that many people there. So then we had to go down, and she said, oh, well, I like this place. We went there, it was closed. So then we drove all the way to this other place, and then I forgot to pay for her. And I think about that probably every day. And she was very, very cute. And then she said, oh, that was great, I had fun and everything, and then she ghosted me. Which is awkward because her roommate was my best friend, and I was constantly at her house even after that. And she just avoided me at all costs. Very cool. At least now I know, though. I am ready to drop fucking $60 in California because everything's so expensive here on a date. Yeah, see, but I don't have to worry. Well, I do have to worry about sex, and that's not having it. But otherwise, it's not like I'm trying to bet them, so I don't have to worry about that. I have to worry about them not having that expectation. I have had some girlfriends / relationships where they very much wanted that, and I refused, and that ended a lot of relationships for me. Relationships are like budding relationships. Si puede. What? You like Slipknot? I haven't listened to them enough. I would assume not, but I like Psychosocial because I'm a casual. I feel... Why is my camera not focused? Because I'm not focused. Aha! This was planned. I planned this bit from the onset. Did that just recently happen? Fuck, you got me. Oh, really, Pico? That sucks. See, that's why that's like me. That's me in a nutshell, is I'll like one song and then I listen to every album they do, and it's fucking terrible. I don't like any of it. So there is a man named Iro. I don't know how to say his name. It's Iiro Rantala. Rantala. If you are listening to him, listen to... Let's see, what's the most accessible? He's just not really accessible. One you'll have a good laugh at is Shit Catapult. I shit you not. It's called Shit Catapult. Watch the intro and just watch the face of the guitarist. It's so fucking funny. And then it's actually good. Then there's 3 Men Who Like Men, which I can't say on YouTube. Thanks, YouTube. is really good. And then the one that's not accessible, but if you're a jazz guy, you will fucking, you'll go. They played it. It played on stream. It wasn't a song request, but it played on stream, and I started crying almost. It's called Africa Live, and I want to say it's at the Berlin Philharmonic with Leslie Modoc and some other fucker that's hard to pronounce because they're all Polish. And then what's another good song by him? Oh, my favorite. This is actually it actually was in my top 10 songs, and then I just listened to it recently, and I think it dropped. There is a song called Freedom that is his own song, and it's kind of like his go-to song. You have to find the right version of that. There's some with like an orchestra. There's one with a trio. A lot of them are good. The only thing is he has this gimmick where he puts a piece of paper on the strings, and for me it sounds so fucking bad. It sounds like I can't listen to it. It is terrible. It hurts my ears. But he's like, yes, it sounds good. There's one where I think he puts a towel on the strings, and that's much better. Actually, I think that's a requirement for that piece. But there's like other times where during the solo he'll put a piece of paper on it, and it just sounds so awful. Anyway, I thought this guy, after listening to that and Tears for Esborn and another one called Suffering, I was like, this guy is insanely good. Like, he is probably one of the best pianists I've ever heard. It is so humorous and funny and tongue-in-cheek and smart and insanely impressive playing. I then listened to about 80 hours of him or whatever. Go through his discography, see everything there, even like on Wikipedia, go to his discography, then go on Discogs, go through every album. I have listened to everything he's put out without exception. And I only liked 10 songs out of the 100 I listened to. And the other hundreds I listened to are fucking garbage. It is so bad. And I hate when that happens. That has happened for so many people where it's like, I love this song. Like this song, like there's no way they only have this one banger. Like it's not even, like it is above banger. And then that happens. Then I get obsessed, look at everything, and it turns out they're ass. Who else did that happen for? Litmus, that happened for. All of his shit is pretty awful. There's like 3 fucking mega bangers. This guy again. It is a sadness. Same with 3. Well, no, 3 Trapped Tigers is a different sort of thing for me. Who else? No, that was a mistake. I committed too early. Fuck me, dude. I have been watching for that for the past 2 streams, and it has not happened. I have been hyper aware of that for the past 2 streams, and it did not happen. And then when I'm finally not thinking about it, it happens, of course. Where he just turns more than usual. Anyway, I'll pray for you, Perry Puck. What is the artist name? The first one is IIR Rantala, Rantala. I didn't get the boss though, not even close. Music Time? Yeah. So I don't know who that is. If you have donation or song requests, put them in now, but the queue is a little big, boy. Oh, my back hurts so much, dude. Like, if I do anything. I think this is off-brand. Have a good night. Let's read a bit of chat. Shit Catapult? Yeah, I can play Shit Catapult. Hold on. I'll eventually add this into the big playlist. I'll try and play this when it's acceptable. There is an itch all the way at the, like, in the back of my head, and I can't get it because it's literally under all of the hats. Oh, there we go. Oh, what's wrong with my back? I didn't stretch or something, and I tried to exercise to end my other back pain, and I fucked it up more. Play woves away. I don't know what that is, and I woves away in your mom. Got him. What have you missed? How many times have I gotten to phase 3? Have you tried asking Squilla on tips on how to no-hit Gale? He's too busy right now. He makes me sad when I talk to him during his stream because he's like really cold. When cause he's doing like that crazy thing he always do, where he's trying to do all of them in a row without getting hit, and I think he's focusing too much. And I don't like the way he talks to me because I'm a baby. Oh right, the camera. Is it good now? Is the camera good now? Africa Live at the Philharmonic? I think that's it. It has 3 people. It has Leslie Modzar, Iero Rantala, and like Michael Wolnick, I think. Close to that. You'll see. It's going to be a hard one to find. Is the stream having a lot of artifacts? Camera's fine. Camera good. Shit catapult. I'll turn it on in a minute. Or I'll turn on if I can. It's just hard to put in. I still have no... Thought I did this. Yeah, someone is trying to do stuff in Watch Together and I don't know who it is. Because you don't have a username. Okay. Any predictions for how you'll overcome this? I will. Have you done an all Gale run? That guy read that comment and was like, yeah, I'm on this train now. Andy, there's a cool game called Dark Souls, you should try it. He like immediately was like, yeah, I'm gonna go with this joke. Bets on the death counter? I mean, I didn't make a bet, but I was pretty certain it'd be before 2000, and I'm very sad. Sorry, you've forgotten again. Are you trying to get me to do something or what? Gale all Gwyn run was actually fun? No, it was not. Yeah, unfortunately, I've been considering of getting rid of Watch Together. I'll take a poll, but I hope that people who can't listen to it aren't too frustrated when I start talking about it. And not all the time I talk about music is it actually playing in there, but I don't want to make the people who can't watch it, which is a majority, you know, not like the stream because of that. I want to accommodate the most people, but also there's money, so that's the question. Is this a deathless run, or has he died 2000? What even is that question? What does that mean? What do you mean by that question? What do you think the thing that says, like, genuinely, what do you think the thing, the deaths and then the number means? I don't understand your question. Like, what do you actually mean? They're asking if you're trying to do the whole game deathless? Oh, like they're assuming for some reason that I'm not, they're like, I'm fine with not resetting the whole game for that. If I were doing it deathless, I'd reset the whole game. It do say deaths though, not attempts. No, I'm not trying to do the game deathless. No, I think I was the one that misunderstood. Well, I think we understand you. No, I'm not trying to do it deathless. Be nice if I got no hit, which is not that hard of an ask. But like if I get hit, not the entire run, but for like right here. But if I'm gonna get hit and then I win, I'm not gonna fucking do this another 2,000 times. I don't know enough about Chris Pratt to say so, if he'd make a good actor for Mario, but I can't believe it's real. I don't like Seth Rogen at all, and I hate that he's Donkey Kong. They should have just gotten Vinny Vinesauce to voice act. Like, honestly, actually, though, they should have. But I guess maybe when he's, like, told to read a script, Vinny wouldn't probably do as well. Shit, catapult slaps. Do you see that? Do you see what happens with the guitarist, though? When we play it, I want you guys to watch. Well, I mean, watch me. I mean, really, but are you gonna miss anything? Watch the intro. So they trade solos between each other, and they do this kind of lick in between that's like bum 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 bum, and then they'll do like a solo, and then they'll play that lick again, and then someone else will do a solo, and it's so funny because they're all doing like kind of crazy solos, like aggressive and abrasive solos, and then in the middle of it, Eero is just I want to learn how to say his name. He just plays like this really soft, out of place, smooth like piano solo, and the camera goes to the guitarist, and he's like, and it's hard to explain, but you gotta watch it. Especially if you're a musician, it's like twice as funny. It's so fucking funny. Eero has a really good sense of humor in music while it's still being tasteful, unlike Zappa. I think the reason I hate Zappa is literally only because I've listened to him so much. I feel like a lot of fans of Zappa have not done what I have done, and literally am listening to everything he's ever put out. I'm just looking for those bangers, man. Oh, that's another good example. I only have like 5 songs from him so far that I like. I actually listened to 2 of them on the way here. I listened to Trying to Grow a Chin, which I don't know what that's about. But the fucking chorus at the end's great. And then I listened to another dirty song, which was Magic Fingers, which just has a fucking incredible melody. I think my favorite Zappa song, though, is Dancing Fool Chicago 1984, I want to say. I don't think it's 1974. It's 1984 Chicago. That song is incredible. It's so good. I think I found that on stream. Wasn't paying attention, and also I got hit by the fucking earliest hitbox, which is bullshit. If I was a foot farther away from him, that wouldn't have happened. I already had the dodge input. Charles Martinet.
Your hats give me strength to face the day.
Thanks, Blythus. I just looked at your name today because I input it into the data sheet. I just know who you are so well because for some reason, or maybe you're just the only guy that did it, but you had a profile picture and Watch Together, and it would just be there all the time. I'm like, oh, there's Blythus. So even like when you weren't like in Watch Together, it'd just be there. So I just have, you're probably one of the viewers that is most stuck in my mind because of that. You play on keyboard, right? No, controller. PS4. Which ad is your favorite? Depends what you mean by that. I would say in terms of General use, probably the classic. In terms of if I wanted to be a fun guy, probably the Kirby one. And then in terms of just fucking memes, it's definitely the one on top. Otherwise, besides sentimental meaning, and even then, I really don't care for these white marching band hats because they're cheap and crappy. I just really need one. The rest of them I really don't care about at all. They're not even hats I bought. I just collected them. I need to buy more hats though. I need to buy another one like the one you guys are used to seeing. I need to buy another one of those. The Kirby hat is the best by far. Or which one though? You added a song? Nice. Oh, my fucking back. When can we expect a Trevor hat? Trevor actually wears hats quite often. What the fuck is this? Anyway, let's waste 1 minute so I can play shit catapult before. What other people? Did you see Bayonetta 3? No, I didn't. That could easily become a Ligma. Bay of nuts in your fucking mouth, you idiot. That's what your girlfriend will be swimming in. Got him. Got him. Every 1v1 after this is going to be a joke. Yeah, that's right. Time you say Trevor, you think you're talking to me for a second? Do you like pineapple pizza? No, I don't like pineapple in general. Sorry, my back is in so much pain. Is there a YouTube link for the playlist? Unfortunately not. I don't think it's possible, and if I were to do it, it would be a big effort. Fuck me. No, fuck you. Hold on, I can fix this. There we go. Here's shit catapult for anyone wondering. I put it in watch together. I want you guys to watch this intro. It's so fucking funny. I wish I could put it on screen. It'll take me too long to figure out. But I'll just do this shit while it's happening. And I mean the intro to the song. I think it's like a minute. And unfortunately, my latency is going to be bad. I need to look over for that face, though. Oh yeah, this guy is like one of the only guys in the world that has a degree in beatboxing. A doctorate. Here it comes. He totally knew what he was doing. Oh, it's so good. Anyway. See ya, have a good sleep. When are you gonna stop practicing? I'm not. I need to remove that. I keep forgetting. Try and write it down during this attempt if I can. Fuck me. Every time I miss, it's like, it just hurts so much. It's like, how even? Am I gonna have enough time to write that? Kinda need both my... I mean, I could theoretically move with my left palm and then hit circle. That sounds a little hard to try on a Gale. Do you have a dog? My family has 2 dogs. I do not. I don't have enough. I barely have enough time for life. So I don't have enough time for a dog. Which reminds me, I don't know how I'm going to do this because I also don't want to just fucking leave my viewers hanging. I don't know how I'm gonna take a break from this. I said I was gonna take a break from it, like in terms of like streaming something else, but then it's like, then I've been getting so many complaints about this run. They're like, I want to see something else. Andy, why aren't you doing any other challenges? And I'm like, fuck you, I am. Because no one apparently knows about the other challenges I'm doing and streaming, even though they show up. Like I wanted to just give myself a break as like a reward, but I don't think that would be good for my channel views or just people anyway, because you know, after this, people finally want the reward of seeing what's beyond here. Honestly, at this point, do we even want to see what's beyond here? We've already seen enough Gale for a fucking lifetime. But I'm trying to figure out how I want to do that. Maybe I just won't. Something I will definitely do, though, is I'm going to put a hard stop on my time limit. I will only be doing 2.5 hours or 3.5 hours. Probably toward the lower spectrum to make up for lost time. But I need to get my life back, because I still, like, my room is like chaos because I have no time to clean up, because all of my time is spent ironing, doing purchases, getting donations figured out, streaming, or at work. I just have like no time to do anything. And then on Sundays I don't have any time because I have to go to mass, and that eats up. And then I keep having mental illness issues that just fucking waste a whole day, which is so fucking dumb. And it's like, I need to get some time back because I'm still so behind on stuff. And I'm sick of people saying, Andy, you need to make another video. And it's like, number one, gosh, it just wears me out. I don't know. I'm not the best person for this type of thing because I'm so neurotic. Just anything anyone says to me negative, I remember that for weeks. The smallest comment, and I can't stop it. But people are like, Andy, you gotta make another video, and I'm like, I trying. Most of my videos take a long time, and I'm trying to get like some lower effort stuff that's still worth watching in between. But then I released a video like that, and then no one watches it, and the people who do are like, Andy, this sucks. Make a summary video with editing. Fuck you.
This fight is really only to open the Pandora's shitbox of Gales, huh?
Yeah, basically. Thank you. But yeah, so it just really hurts. I mean, I always complain about this, but like gosh, I just keep looking at the code. Well, I even look at this current video I just made. It took so long to make, and I made no money off it. None. And it's just like I said, streaming is great. I like to stream. It's a lot of fun. I love every part of it. Well, let's not get ahead of ourselves. Fucking Horizon Zero Dawn, and this run soon, or really now. I'm still having a good time right now, except I'm in a lot of physical pain. But in any case, damn, I need to try and say other words. In any case, oh, fuck me! Oh! Sorry, I got stuck on a little brick. A little 1-inch brick. So, yeah, but video editing does feel like a job for me. I don't really like it too much, and I don't know how many people really, really like it. It's I guess, I don't know. Maybe I just have the same enjoyment as most people, as the average video editor. You know, when I see the result, like, I look back toward the Code Vein run, and as kind of unpolished as some of the stuff is, I think it's so fucking funny. There are just parts in there I'm like, this is golden. This is so good. I just keep thinking about that. I keep thinking about the part where it's like where I'm trying to escape the weebness.
1. Make one really low effort Minecraft video.
True.
2. Roll in money. 3. Disappear from YouTube.
True. I do have one. I have a low effort one I can do. It's not low effort. It'll still take like 60 hours. I do have a super high effort one that I'm super excited for. But it's secret. And it's just the nature of it. It has to be secret. Otherwise it's going to be fucked. Anyway.
Yo, Andy, you're Catholic? Catholic D's nuts. Got M. No joke though, God bless you. Needed something to turn on while playing Sekiro and this is perfect.
Thanks. I try not to talk about that because I know it makes some people uncomfortable. Sorry, I forgot. But anyway. Why am I struggling? Why am I struggling on phase 1? What the fuck's wrong with me? This shouldn't happen. I don't need to focus here. I can actually feel the focus seeping in and my gameplay getting worse. Oh no, the reason it keeps getting worse is because I keep getting interrupted and I can't pull that information. Man, that, for some reason the first, oh, it's because the teleports, I already said that. The teleport is different than it normally, quote unquote. Yeah, it's different than this. He moves a lot more. Or at least that's what it really do seem like. Oh, that's what I was saying. That the code vein, when I'm trying to escape the weeb or whatever I say, and it shows me putting EO down, that's such an in-joke for me because literally all I did, I think, was reverse and speed up the footage to get that. And it's just so fucking hilarious to me because I just literally reversed the footage to get that. Because you usually like pick her up and instead I like fucking throw her down. It's funny to me. Ah, wow. It's funny to me every time I watch. Hey, that's a pro tip for recording. I actually have this on my notes on my screen when I record audio. Remember, this is a problem for me, but I have to constantly remind myself to swallow spit. Otherwise, you start really fucking hearing it. And also, it just gets gross. Anyway. Oh, gosh, and then I've been thinking about this all week, probably because I was watching the Code Vein run and Mito is really, or the Gifts Only run, and Mito's really horrible in that run. But just that it took me like 2 hours to do, which is fine because I was learning something new, which actually became really useful. That was a very useful time I spent, worthwhile. But when I put 4chan on all those hexagonal patterns, that fucking, it's like 5 seconds of the video. I rewatch that shit all the time. It's so fucking funny to me. Oh, gosh, that video was so good. That was the first video where I really wanted to try and make a narrative and a story, and that one worked really well. And for that, I kind of took inspiration from Mitten Squad, but went a little further. I need to write that down and try and get the other... do that for other stuff. That's going to be a big... That's one of the reasons why I'm so excited for the Horizon Zero Dawn video, even though it's going to get no views, is... oh, shit. Let's just fucking get out of here, dude.
I have more music to feed the Overlord Andy. Seek the Y album.
I need to listen to this song on my own time to hear it. It sounds like some stuff I'd like. Oh, you fucking bastard. You really gonna attack cancel me? Yeah, that's right. You fucking bitch. Anyway, so we're going asshole mode this attempt. Oh, I don't think I've ever had that happen.
Hey, that's pretty neato.
Thanks. Yeah, the Horizon Zero Dawn run, I have so much like extra story lore I'm putting in. I'm so excited. I forgot what phase I was in, but I caught it quick enough. Ugh. So yes, during phase 3, I do actually focus. Man, shit. Last time I didn't have to think about that at all, which was good because I still don't know the telegraph for it. Because he does it so rarely that I just don't ever get it learned. Do it, you fucking... See, this is what should have happened that other time I died. Yeah, I just don't know the telegraph for that crossbow. And he did not really do it the other stream, and when he did, I was just totally not in the right position for him. I don't like this. Sucks we can't have pizza time. Ah, my chin.
I'm trying to grow a chin. I'm only 14.
Maybe I shouldn't sing that song because I don't know what it's about, and Frank Zappa can get me into deep shit. Yeah, that's fine. I could have probably punished, but I was too nervous. And also, I have an itch underneath all of my hats. Someone said, so the itches are real. They're definitely real, but someone's totally right in that I psych myself out and just multiply it by a billion through psychosomaticism? I don't know what the don't know what the noun form of that is. Oh, this is so fucking bad. This is so there was another one? I knew that first one was around there. I didn't know there would be another one. I was very lucky. And also just unlucky before that. I had a huge gap in my focus. Shit. Just don't think about the itch. His arm was glitching out? Thinking about arms, thinking about hands, step on my hands. Son of a fucking bitch. Oh, son of a shit. Oh, that was so bad. I'm so distracted on that. That was just all wrong. Everything there was wrong. See, misread. The reason it's so important not to do what I just did is because all those skulls are so random that they can just fucking fly into you and you're dead. So like I can go through that and dodge all of that easily. The red skulls will fuck me half the time. Gosh, he's being kind of a shitlord. Do it. Yes. Shit, I got distracted because I died that way this stream when I got caught on him. Always roll that because that one time he fucking teleported inside of me. Not a fan. Do it. Yes! Good luck on follow-ups. I can't see. His fucking cape was inside of me. Or blocking his arm. Oh, Andy, why? That was so fucking risky, and I knew... You know, no, actually that was semi-good. Because I think he could have switched into crossbow, maybe there, and that's why I did that. Heartbeat has now gone up. Oh, son of a shit. I almost got teleported inside. Dude, I hate the teleport, like the real teleporting. It's so hard for me to figure out. I think it's because maybe I don't see his rotational position. There's gotta be a better word. It shouldn't be position.
Hey Andy, how's the stream been going? I hope you're doing well. In 2012, Obama was elected president again and the Sandy Hook thing happened. Good luck.
Oh, okay. I don't like being reminded of that, but have to censor that during the stream. I don't know if that was your intention, but I need, you know what I should actually do, because I'm never gonna learn it in here. I need to look up a video of that exactly right there. I need to look up a video of that because I don't know the telegraph at all. It's zero. I do not know. Just not at all. I think that attack, right? That might be the only attack I purely just have no fucking idea. I know what to do, and it's just dodge right, and it's really easy. But if I'm going left for any reason, I'm fucked. I think. Maybe I could correct? The going left... Ooh, almost died. Going left is very hard. I heard it in my brain! And for some reason... Oh, motherfucker! I know exactly why that happened. Is because I was at that distance, and if I had dodged right, I would have been fine. But because I chose to dodge left, I was too far left and closer to him, and just within that fucking hitbox. That's the whole thing when I said, oh, he's gonna teleport inside of me. That's the whole fucking thing I was trying to avoid. Oh, that is one of the most frustrating deaths possible. That is all because of distance from him, which is so hard to fucking know. And just because I chose, yeah, I'll go left, I moved a bit to the left. If I was a bit to the right and instead went right, I would have been far enough away to initiate the roll and get the iframes. I can feel the other option so well. And that is like, I am pretty certain on this. Maybe I'm totally wrong, but I can feel like how much, like the time I had there was so small, but it's so significant because if I had just went to the other direction, it would have been enough time to get the iframes for that. That is the most frustrating fucking thing. Well, no, actually, I would say the most frustrating would probably be pectorial, because I haven't gotten killed by that in a long time, and I still don't ever fucking know how to do it. Oh my gosh, fuck. I wasn't even thinking, oh man, I was doing really well, but I wasn't like, I'm almost there. It wasn't like hope or anything. I didn't even get to that point. I was doing really well, and then I fucking hate when I die to that, because I don't know. I'm already compensating that for that so much this entire time, because I am so paranoid of it. And I'm not dying because I'm paranoid, but I am so paranoid of getting killed there. So when I get killed by that, it's like extra frustrating. Man, that sucks. It is a good day. It's pretty good. Even though I got no sleep, I'm pretty good. How do you not get burnt out from fighting Gale so much? It resets. I will tell you I say it was either last stream or the stream before. It was like at the 55-hour mark was the first time. Here, actually, I wanted to talk about this. And I'm actually going to do a very in-depth thing on this as part of the 100K video, which is going to be very kind of chill. Well, wink, wink. So people ask me all the time, Andy, what's difficulty? And we talk about, I've answered this question several times, and my answer fits in almost, and this is not from him, but I can tell you, if you're a Simple Flips fan, he also thinks exactly the same way, because I asked him. Oh, sorry, let me get these song requests if there are any. But I just realized something new. My guy, I'm still not happy with what you were posting and watch together, so if you're chill or like write some sort of apology, we can go over that, but I'm not playing anything from you. Okay, so did you just what? That's so weird. Hold on. Oh, whoops. I was looking at the wrong playlist. There we go. I was about to be so upset because I thought Sully was going to walk into Gale. Anyway. Oh, Turong just got here? What's up? Turong, I think you already know what's up. Oh, really important. Sorry, Turong. If you could message in the mod chat. Oh, and did I miss stuff in here? I did. I missed a message. No, it's my own message. Real quick, Turong, you're going to see some highlights, some new highlights at like the top of the document. Ignore them. They're not real. They're for my own record keeping. They don't mean anything to you. Okay, so talking about also welcome to the stream too, Ron. Okay, so let's go. So talking about difficulty. I'll just answer this question in full and then find out my new discovery through introspection. So, for me, and like this is just how I feel, it's just the way it is. When something is difficult when it takes a lot of skill, sometimes a lot of thinking, that can be debatable. I do it, for me, when I say things are difficult, that's totally...
Mr. Andy, don't forget my Sithua album. Congrats on the effort.
Oh, send it again. It didn't come through.
Pro tip, to defeat Gale, stab him until he dies.
Turong, if you're in Watch Together, can you put his first? And then there are 2 song requests at the end of this playlist that need to be played. But Off-Brand should have his played first. Or you can just play it after this song, actually. So anyway, back to what I was saying. Sorry, it didn't show up for me. It's just stupid Watch Together. So difficulty for me, this is, when I say difficult, I am pulling directly from how I feel. I'm not really doing too much cognitive effort. I'm pulling it directly from how, like, I emotionally feel. Oh, sorry, Turong. So for me, things are difficult when it takes a lot of skill. Is this difficult? Not really. It's just not. It just feels so easy. I would probably grade this as a medium. This fight, it's just like, it doesn't feel easy. It just feels like I kind of have to get lucky. And, you know, I'm just doing the same thing fucking over and over again. And that goes with the philosophy, and Simple Flips agrees. If something takes a long fucking time to do, that doesn't make it difficult. Except for the emotional, you know, pain of trying to do it. But it doesn't, you know, your goal is to throw a tennis ball at a wall 500 times. Is that difficult? No. Will it take a long time? Reasonably. Not that hard, you know? So that's what I think. So the reason, to put that into an example, so say I'm in a multiplayer game, I'm in like a top ranked match. That's probably pretty fucking hard because everyone's super fucking good and I have to be super good to even do anything. An example that's more close to what I do. Let's take Gwyn. Let's take the Gwyn run. People say that is so hard. And I think a lot of you guys know that watch the streams know, who have watched an all boss run, not this one, know that those games are stupid easy. Because it's just me shooting an arrow for most of the attempts, and then maybe doing something in Asylum that's like a little tricky or something. But like even when I did in Asylum, the jump attacks, is that hard? No. My fingers were falling off, and I sometimes just fucking forgot how to play the game in the middle of it. But I am doing one thing over and over again when he does this one attack. It's super easy. It just took an hour and a half or however long it took of doing that, you know? Now, take the gifts only run, and if you're looking at Owen, well, actually, Owen said it was, I think he might have said it was one of the hardest things he ever did. I can't remember the language, but he said it was hard. Tower of Trials 2.
It's only difficult because one mistake, or one time something unexpected happens, and you restart.
Yeah, but that's like luck. It's like luck. And luck should not play a factor in difficulty. I don't like to consider that. And so it's like, I made the tiniest mistake and I died where everything else is easy. Imagine if I had trouble with every attack for just fucking, like I had to actually think. As I said, I don't even have to think while doing this. It's not hard. A hard boss battle would be, no matter how fucking good I am, I have to think all the fucking time. Example, Code Vein. The way I played it specifically, which has a lot of advantages and disadvantages compared to Owen's run. I had like 15 buttons I had to keep track of, 8 of which were spells and had to be toggled on. I had to keep track of 6 like different buffs, like 6. So
Basically, you see all those fucking bars at the top left on this screen? I had like 8 of them I had to keep track of. That is way fucking harder than looking at my fucking stamina bar. No, I had to keep track of stamina, gift count, my cooldowns for elementals, my cooldown for cleansing light, my how much health I had to do blood sacrifice, how much health I had to heal. I had to look at the rate of cleansing light healing. All this while fucking dealing with the most bullshit enemies in a soul game that fucking do all these crazy strats. Not only that, I had to predict, you know, here, I click a button, the action happens within a quarter of a second or like a half of a second. I don't really need to prepare. I mean, well, when you're getting to this speed, you sort of think, but like, it's so fast that I don't need to plan my movements, or at least my attacks, that far in advance. Code Vein, the fucking nukes took like 4 seconds to do. Anything to heal takes a long fucking time. And not only that, if you take it to, well, this I don't really consider difficulty, but you take it to, just to add more complexity to it, you have to work out all that math to see what's the best run. And sometimes, depending on how you do it, it is literally impossible to win. So you have to do all these calculations. Not only that, Code Vein is far faster than anything in here. Fucking successor of the Ribcage Fighter the way I fight her, it's like fighting at least 2 Gales at the same time. It's fucking ridiculous. It is so much harder than this. And it is the only 2 things on my channel. No, that's not true anymore because Sunshine now has a new spot. But in Code Vein, there were 2 parts that were legitimately, I couldn't, you know, when I say it's easy, I'm not joking most of the time when I say that. It is easy. Maybe sometimes I'll think I would actually grade it as medium and I'll say it's easy. In that Code Vein run, the successor of the Ribcage, the way I did it, if you play it the way Owen does, it's different. If you play it the way I did it, and I'm not saying that Owen's run's easier, he's just knows how to fucking play the game better than me.
Just popping in to say hi and good luck. Can't stay long, but did you know? One of Gale's attack animations has a bug in it. For a little less than a second his swords is mirrored.
His sword what? Oh, really? Huh. I understand what you mean. I don't know it. Interesting. Thanks for the info. I will definitely just make a huge deal out of it in the video. Turon, can you try and timestamp for this for me and send me a screenshot because this pops? Ooh. Anyway, so what was I saying with that? There was something specific I was saying about Towers 2. Oh, there are 2 parts in the Gifts Only run where they are hard. I have to say it. Are they insanely hard? No. They were hard. If you play it the way I did. If you're smart, you don't have to do it the way I did it. I like the way I played, though. It brought a lot of strategies and cool things into play. Definitely made it harder than it had to be. But, in any case, what? Can't even think of a fucking word to replace that. I don't want to say anyway. I don't like saying that either. Furthermore, that's not correct. I've been writing too many grant proposals recently. Ooh, gosh, that guitar looks great. Woo! Ooh, man, that's good. That is sexy. Woo! Yeah. Nice. Yeah, dude, this is so good. Oh, that's so tasty. I loved that. Drums were good too. Got really into drums when I did math rock. Did math rock, excuse me. Math rock got me into listening to drums more. So, but overall, I'd still say Code Vein runs about a medium.
We've been trying to reach you concerning your vehicle's Nagatoro Fuda-free extended warranty. If you step on the sissy Andy picks with your hands, you can get the extension.
The
Wink, this extended warranty comes with all the extra features.
fuck no. Did he do? Oh, he did do something. Fuck off. It's still not as good as you come. I still need to release that as a clip. Andy, you come. I don't even remember the rest of it. Oh my gosh. That was probably one of my favorite moments ever in stream. Hey, have a good night. Cupcake. E. Thoughts on Zach Hill? Is that the guy from... Get the fuck out of my head. I keep thinking of the song Death Grips. It was just guillotine, guillotine, guillotine. All the neurons were firing on guillotine and I couldn't think of anything else. Yeah. I don't listen to enough Death Grips. It's on this playlist. I actually have to remove it because I'm not going to be able to gain anything from it if I listen to it on stream. I don't foresee myself liking Death Grips. I have Beware, Culture Shock, and Guillotine, and honestly, I'm thinking about editing the songs myself and cutting out the parts I don't like, which is typically at the end of the songs. The Guillotine part is cool, but True. That was really early for me. The Guillotine end of the song's like really cool, but it also just breaks my fucking ears. I don't think I've gotten into that situation this stream. I'm trying to figure out what I did differently where I put myself in the situation where I would get... Dude, did you see that? I didn't know... No. They pluralized... It was like Cesty. Oh, it's 1,000 words a page. Shit. Dude, I haven't seen you in so long. How's it going? He's probably gone now. Damn it. What is up, my guy? It's been so long. People were literally just asking about you the other day. We're like, where is he? Sorry. Too wrong if you're still here. 8 more minutes on this. Put it to the 15-minute mark. And then go to the other song donations. And then you're writing down the deductions. So we can get other people in the queue, okay? Thank you. What are you going to do in Farron's Keep? I don't even know what that is. Let's talk about another thing I just remembered. Once again, things that piss Andy off. As I always do, complaining. So, what do you think of Code Vein outside the run? I think it's pretty good. I don't think a sequel's coming. I just read some stuff on it and I don't think it's coming, which makes me sad. Ooh, popcorn? Wait, there are more song donations? Go. So, you're in the good music playlist? Actually, the song right above this wasn't... Oh no, it was completed. Never mind. There might be more now. If there's not any more, just watch out for that. Otherwise, this can keep playing. Thank you. And also, mods have more... actually, all stream mods have more donations than our
I'll fill you in. Fair and Keep is like Blighttown, but more annoying.
That's what I kind of rememdered. Okay, I do know Fair and Keep then, I think. Ooh, how's everything been going? This run sucks. I want to get out of here. I don't like doing this run right now either because I can't look at chat and respond to anything. So No! So like, you know, I can read right now, but then when I get to playing, I can't look at chat, and I hate just talking at chat and not being able to see any responses, so I'll keep asking questions, and then I can't see the answers. So it's one of the reasons I want to get out of Cemetery so I can actually fucking communicate with my viewers again. But otherwise, the Sunshine, again, if you actually want to have a conversation with me, Sunshine runs are... I have just so much. Dark Souls 2, Scholar of the Second Sin. So yeah, officially, so no run in its entirety has hit the hard difficulty for me. There have been parts that are hard. Super Mario Sunshine has joined the ranks of the medium difficulty overall, with the hard part being... Yeah, I would say there's probably 3 hard parts in that run so far. One of them is the Piantissima race. Definitely.
How are you enjoying Scythii?
I didn't really catch that last song too much, but I did really like that other song. To be honest, my ears, I think I need to turn it down. My ears do be hurting a little. Why? Oh yeah, I wasn't very good to my ears today. I was doing some stupid stuff. I was also talking a lot today because I was training new employees.
I definitely recommend listening to Hell and Bygones. They are some of Zach Hill's best non-death grips projects.
That's right! That's
Insane
right!
math rock. Cheers and sending the best of luck against GAEL.
No, dude. I have Hella. The thing with Hella is there are some... Like, I have, is it Hella? Is it Red? It's not Redneck Manifesto. It's, Hella. What are the songs I have? They are literally, I looked up a compilation of math rock when I first heard about it. And the song that they had in there, I believe it's Hella, had such a strong impression on me. And I didn't actually like it. But this, and now I still kind of don't. And the reason is it gets kind of repetitive. But the ideas, if they should have cut it in half. But the ideas are super cool. So I have the one that goes, it goes, and it's like a bunch of drum fills. Those drum fills are solely responsible for getting me into drumming more. I started paying attention way more. And then there's another song by them. There's only 2 I like so far, but I'm definitely putting aside time to listen to them. Redneck Manifesto, I thought sounded cool, but a lot of it's just kind of low energy, really. Dude, it's the one that goes... I can't even do it because I don't know the time signature. Oh, it's so cool. So who knows that song? People that are musicians should listen to that song. Or people that like weird music. That song is so good.
Does that still work here, or is that patched with the enemy mod? Cause like, if you could get to Firekeeper right now, I feel like that would be a little easier.
Yeah, it would. It would be so much easier. I don't know specifically what you're talking about. If you're talking about the coffin glitch where he fucking... dies. Yeah, I've already done it, and I've gotten cucked by it 3 times. I've already basically beat this, but I want to do it legit. There is no other way to cheese him. Any way you can think of has almost certainly been thought of. We've tried teleporting him off. We've tried, obviously, trying to get him off just normally the cliff. But there's a wall there. He does not teleport off. Trying to get other Gales to kill him is just far too chaotic. And at a certain point, I realized that I need to do it this way. And if you guys want, I will do this for Gwyn. Because I'm sure some mod... Well, no, I don't even need a modder because I figured out how to fucking make a save... I'm so stupid because I know a save state I can make. I guess back then I wasn't really using save states except for backups. But I will literally run Gwyn in Asylum like this if you guys want me to. I just need a good reason to do it. Now, I'm assuming that most people do not want to fucking see that because of how long this is taking me. I don't know. It would allow me to answer whether this run is harder or not, though. So, I believe I answered your question. It's a little cut off for me visually, but what else? Yeah, it's too hard. No, the best strat, I can't remember who it was, but there is a Gale on the other side of the door, that one. And we got him, so I got into a build that allowed me to partially survive that. Like, I believe it was him throwing me that actually killed me. So the plan was to take the first hit, get brought inside, or rather outside this arena, and it worked. We got outside the arena, and then save and quit out to hopefully respawn outside of there, but it didn't work. I respawned behind the fog gate. Oh, it would have been so good though, that strat. Maybe it might still work. Did we? Someone should go back and see if we, I had activated the boss fight. I feel like no. If I activated the boss fight, there's a chance it still might work.
Don't you just hate it when there's a dead squirrel in the road and you see it too late to move out of the way and you don't want to swerve because you're going too fast, so you run it over and feel it under the tires? Really ruins my morning.
Yeah, that's sad. And then because you swerved anyway, then you hit some bicyclist and fucking just blow his teeth out, and he has to go to the dentist and get all his teeth fixed, and then a bird flying overhead saw, and then went and bothered a poet, and then the poet wrote a whole story about it, and then the car's sentient, the car's saying shit, there's other people, there's witnesses, it's the funniest shit they've ever seen. Yeah, don't you hate when that happens? Funniest shit I ever seen. I literally, when I heard that, I immediately thought of that whole thing. If no one knows what I'm talking about, damn, you missed out. That is one of my favorite, that's one of my favorite moments I've ever had in stream. It was so fucking funny. The minute I started hearing the Edgar Allan Poe language, I fucking was like, oh, I know what's coming. I'm popping off. Win had his day, yeah. It's nice to see you 1,000 words a page. You left suddenly. We didn't know what happened. It's nice to see you back. I legitimately think, I do not think I have ever seen that. I don't, maybe in the very beginning, I don't even know why. I don't think I've ever seen that. What is that? What is that? Why is he doing it? I have never seen this move. What is that? That's not what he normally does, right? I don't think I have ever seen that. Or am I just totally going fucking insane? Oh shit. Wow. Why did I time that so wrong? I don't think I have ever seen that move. Like the end. The very end of it.
Yeah. There's a way to get the boss to glitch you out of the arena. You just have to survive it and make it past that fooked up tree before save quitting out to make sure you don't load back in with the boss.
Oh shit. Maybe someone should find that. I have no interest in doing that as a legitimate strat. Was that the same attack? Maybe he has been doing it. Maybe I just haven't been at that position. Like, it seems like I've never seen that before. Like, I know he does a follow-up, but I thought it was a little bit of a different angle. I liked that song, by the way. That's, maybe I'm going fucking insane. I just, like, I don't know why. Oh shit, sorry, the plane now is fucked up. I apologize. I can't do anything about it without alt-tabbing. I can try and do that if I get to phase 2. It's not like I can really do anything in between. Yeah, maybe I would like to try that, because that strat's so funny. But I definitely am not going to do it now. Can you imagine if I said, yep, we're just going to cheese? Can you fucking imagine? Oh, it's this song. If this song wasn't a meme, I might like it. No, probably not. It's good, though. The hair. Oh my fucking gosh, that hair. Oof, rough. You need more hats? I do, actually, though.
I need at least one more, so can I have, like, not have this plunger meat hat? Was that midair swipe weird? See, that's a different, he did a different sort of related combo to there. But I still think what I saw, I've seen a different finisher. It, like, wasn't at that particular angle. Anymore. I think my brain just dislikes that strongly. Just the way he enunciates that. Whoa, he put vibrato on that. That was kind of cool, actually. Who? I wish I knew who this was. I can't see. This. I don't think actually I ever liked this song, but it was part of my childhood. I'm not saying I hate it. This is actually spawning some memories for me.
Also the fitness gram pacer test capacity test that gets more difficult as it continues. Ready? Begin. Down, up.
Ah.
Down, up.
I forgot about the push-up part. Thanks, Cuddle Queen. That was good. That was a weird laugh. I don't normally laugh like that. That was a weird one. It's probably because my brain just heard hat, 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 and my brain was like, you will now laugh ha 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 very fast. Yoy! I wonder 1,000 words a page. If you haven't been here, I was actually just looking at the last time you were here. Oh, I forgot, sorry. I wasn't able to change the playlist. I don't think I would have had enough time. If this wasn't... Well, actually, I probably could if I... Sorry, I heard something completely different. I heard... Fuck me, gosh. I'm so rare that he does that. What did I hear? Ba-ba-da, 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 ba-ba, ba-ba-da, 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 ba-ba, ba-da-ba-da, ba-da-da, ba. Ba-ba-da, ba-ba-da, ba-da-da, ba-da-ba-da, ba-da-da, ba-do-da-do-da-do-da-do-da-do, ba-ba-da, ba-da-da, ba. Ba-ba-da, ba-da-da, ba-ba-da, ba-da-da-da-da-do-da-do, wa-do-da-do-da-do-da-do. Whip up, ba-da-da-da. The fuck? I was singing two parts at once, but it's Clifford Brown. I don't know what song that is. It's gonna draw me crazy. Drive me, draw? Is this Poison Boy? I think the reason for the death there was distance, and I got into a loop of just shitty distances. It is. There we go. Tickle Me Pink. Oh, okay. I don't even know that band at all. But I do know that song. Yep, Hormones Poison. Briefly explain the glitch for... Oh, I don't know the one he's talking about. Yeah, last time you were here. Hold on. I added a death. The glitch I'm talking about, he just... Gale will jump into the coffin and just fucking get stuck there, and then he can wiggle around until he dies. So, last time you were here... Oh, I was just wondering, like... Because you haven't been here in such a long time, I wonder if how much you noticed is different, besides, obviously, the fucking view count, but... Just about me in general. I feel like I'm way better. I don't remember exactly... Once I got the big bump in stream views, I very quickly became far better. And then after... Well, because I can actually talk to people. And then, yeah, I don't actually... That was for a long time. I almost mentioned it every stream. It's like I get nervous every time. I haven't had that happen forever. I don't ever get nervous
This
now.
reminds me of a dream I had. There were 12 people in a circle around me shrieking nightmare. 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 Got married the next morning.
Sorry, I was trying to think of that reference. I know what it is now. Hilarious.
I forgot what I was saying. I know immediately what I was saying. But yeah, like, I never get nervous coming on streams anymore. That was a huge issue for a long time. Like, I'd always get nervous for, like, the first 5 minutes. Like, I'd just be apprehensive about starting. And that continued for a very, very long time. And now I just never even worry about it. Oh, I didn't get to talk about... I didn't finish the whole point of the fucking difficulty conversation. So, son of a bitch. Half the people are probably not even here anymore. The difficulty. The new thing I realized... Wait. Never mind. This has nothing to do with difficulty. This has to do with pain, though. My pain ratings. So, like I frequently mention, Sorry, music's distracting me. So, so I do two things in my Discord. I think it's at the bottom of About Andy, which I need to switch. I'll probably just delete that fucking channel, because who cares about me? It said I have my runs ordered in terms of difficulty and pain. They are not the same. Sometimes they are correlated. Often they're not, though, because the Minecraft runs are really high in pain, but they're really fucking easy. But, like, this one would probably... it might rate moderate. So, the big thing with pain, as I frequently mentioned, the Gwyn run was probably one of the worst runs in terms of pain because I was alone, not talking to anyone, just doing the run in silence, sometimes texting Trevor for emotional support and giving updates. And he also was giving me build advice because I don't know anything about that shit. And Trevor knows a lot. And so short song. And it was also on my birthday that I finished it. And like I said, birthday is always one of the worst days of the year for me. So I was just literally... Abyss was pretty bad, but I think Painted World, and it was weird. It was only, well, it was a big time sink. Whatever I said in it, it was at least 45 minutes, and then I died before figuring out that awesome strat. I felt dread, and I realized that when I feel dread, that is when I start to consider, because people are asking me, Andy, when do you give up? When I start feeling dread, and I see no way, I start to question the possibility of it. And whether it's worth my life. Those are three different things. I don't want to spoil which video, but there is a video that will come out that I questioned all of that, and I had to make a decision. So, and barely anyone will know what run I'm talking about. When I start, and I distinctly mean dread, it's a very distinct feeling for me. When I feel that, then I have to take a step back and consider what I'm doing, because that can turn into a very dangerous emotion where it will ruin me. Like I will get very depressed, so I have to always be mindful. So at the 55-minute mark, or 55-minute, yeah, ever since the first stream, I have been like, I am on a dangerous road right now. No, so like the 55th hour or whatever, when I said it is, and I made this known, it is now getting to me. I now do not like this in this stream. That was when I started feeling a very small sense of dread. So I stopped, I took a step back, and I said, okay, I need to understand what I'm doing here. Is this possible? Oh, fuck yes. It's easy. The time is getting to me, and the time sinks. The effort spent. Now, the punishment is not that bad. It's like, what, 10 to 20 minutes? All things considered, not that bad. And it's 10 to 20 minutes of technically getting more practice. I don't know how much fucking practice I can get on a lot of these phases, a lot of this stuff. I've kind of hit the wall on improvement. Someone should remind me to look at that crossbow, because I will not be able to learn that here. I need to learn phase 3 crossbow. It's blank to me. I have no idea what it fucking looks like. So, I took a step back. Is this run possible? Yes. Why am I feeling dread? Because of how long phase 1 and phase 2 feels, and also the guilt of having my viewers go watching this all the time, and people saying, Andy, I don't want to watch this. People, likely unrelated, but people saying, Andy, I'm not watching anymore. Sorry, I'm just not interested. And other people, definitely related, saying, I'm not watching this. Next stream. Why aren't you streaming other stuff? Which is just stupid because I do. And that guilt is a lot of what's driving this. And so do I think this is worth my time? Yes. For multiple reasons. One, I still get a lot of viewers. Two, it is possible. Three, I think it's worth the value. It's getting to the point where it's still obsessive, but now I'm in the sunken cost fallacy, where it's like, well, I'm not going to just skip this and do the rest of the run. If I quit this, I quit the whole thing, which I'm not going to fucking do. So am I really going to waste all that effort? Nah. And I can scoop a lot of good shit out of this clip-wise. This for some reason has gotten me a lot of good clips I think I can use. And boy, I hope I make so much money off this clip channel. It will literally improve my life so much because I won't feel guilty when I fucking release Code Vein and it gets no money. Well, I don't know how much money Code Vein made. But when I release Super Smash Bros. Melee, and that took so long to make, and I get no money, it'll make me feel so much better about shit like that. So I cannot wait to triple dip that shit! It's gonna be good. I'm gonna put some effort into it, but very little. But it'll be good. It'll be good. It'll be good. Trust me. It'll be good. All I need is 1,000 subs, and then I'm monetized, and then the clips go viral. I don't even need subs on them. It would be nice to have them, though. But totally understand if you don't sub because you'll get a small video every week. It's like, I've already seen this because I watch every stream. But they'll have small edits in them. Very small, sometimes none, but who knows. That lick there was incredible. So, right. So this is what I realized. This dread thing. Now, the Code Vein run. Yeah, when I start feeling dread, that's when it goes up into the medium pain category. At least. If I feel dread, I feel it's impossible, and I feel like I'm wasting time on it, which has happened
Gale is the mind killer.
Once.
You'll get him, because that's what legends do.
That what legends do. I don't remember if I had really anything more. I try to keep sounding like I have more to add, but I think that's really it. I've just been thinking about that dread aspect and how that's literally the worst part of my life because I get that from a lot of other shitty stuff. But that is when I seriously start considering stuff, and you'll notice my whole demeanor changes. But like I said earlier this stream, it can totally reset, like this Gale, and it did reset on Code Vein. I would feel like the whole day before I'd be like, I don't want to do this, I don't want to do this. And then I'd get to the stream and like I'm like, oh yeah, I'm having a good time. And then an hour later, I'm like, I fucking hate life. But like the whatever time, I think it was 2 streams ago.
I mean, you've definitely gotten better. You seem a lot more at ease on camera. Like, you just seem comfortable shooting the shit with us. Also, question, have you thought about having some stuff like this on CoCom? They could help you engage with chat.
That's definitely a fucking ligma. It sounds like choke on. This dick. There's no way that's a thing. There's no way. There's no fucking way. He's been lurking this entire time. He's already heard all the ligmas. I don't think he's been here since March or February, if I remember correctly. He's been here the whole time. He's trying to get me. Co-commentary? Oh, I haven't heard of that. co-commentarying the porno I made of your mom. Fucking got him! Ugh! By the way, my roommate, that what I just did right there, he does that constantly. I'm channeling his energy. Oh gosh, you guys should have seen him when no! Oh, he's pretty funny. I think I gave him some, I was hyping up the cheese and I gave him some, and it was like he just shot a goal at like for fucking a professional soccer game. He was doing like high knees and like screaming around the apartment. Like, dude, we're gonna get a noise violation. Oh my gosh. Anyway.
Hey, did you know that Kentucky is the only state that begins with K?
Oh fuck, he's gonna get me killed. What the fuck that comment? Oh shit. No. Kansas dick fit in your mouth, fucking idiot. Lamau, is that what you're trying to get me? Kentucky, your girlfriend. Kentucky, this dick in your girlfriend. Please tell me what you're going. Please, it has to be a ligma, but like, what were you intending with that? I gotta know. Yeah, I actually don't know what you mean by co-commentary. I mean, I have Trevor on, but that doesn't sound like what you're saying. If someone can remind me in the next attempt, I'll look at chat so you don't have to donate to reach me. See, that's what I don't like, is that in this stream, to really talk to me, it's either you have to get in during a death, or a rare time when I look at chat, or you have to donate, and I don't like that. I don't like people having to donate to get an answer. I don't like that. And a lot of streamers, it feels that way. And I will donate because, like, I want an answer, and I will pay for this answer. Oh!
Kansas dick fit in yo mouth.
You should have gone with, like, a Kentucky thing. Because they'll be like, wait, what about Kentucky? And then you say, fuck me. Could I have done that better? I guess I could have dodged right, then left. The way of white. I got fucked there. That's how you should do that, where they say, but what about Kentucky? And then you say, can I tucky this dick in your girlfriend's ass? And then you got him.
COCOM is like, if you had a locked VC in your Discord that people with a special role, so like other runners and stuff, could come in and talk, and be on stream, and so they could help when you can't read chat. Plus it could help you not be alone with Gael.
I do know what you mean now. I don't really know how that works. I don't... That might be fun. I can't really think of... I'm trying to think of when it would be useful for me, because I'm just so... You know, all of my stuff is so long form. I'm definitely trying to get more collaborations. I am going on a podcast. I'm very excited for that. A lot of it probably won't be on my channel. I'll probably be going to other people. Yeah, I don't see that working for a lot of my stuff, but I think if I format it in the way where it's like, we just Trevor calls and we put him in. You know, that might be good. Yeah, I mean, I can't think of any applications right now, but yeah, that might be a... come in and out during the run. Yeah, but they're just gonna fucking call me casuals, and that's it. And like, say for this run, if someone tried to give me advice, I'm not gonna take it.
Do bob bob goop 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 da da bob bob goop 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 do bob bob goop 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 da da bob bob goop goop goop. Don't you just hate it when your cat wakes you up like this? Meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow. We're also gonna co-com in yo bitch.
I don't
Okay,
even know how
good
to
night,
say that,
Andy. I
Andrew.
have work tomorrow. Good luck with Gael.
We're gonna co-cum in your bitch. Fuck. Damn it. Yeah, it was so easy. I couldn't figure it out. Good. Nicely done.
Do you like disco music? I have been bit by the bug this whole week and been listening to the whispers.
I hope you get better. I feel like I listened to the whispers and did not like them. It was on stream though. I have not listened to enough disco, I don't think, to give you an opinion, but I do like, if you want to hear my favorite disco song, it's King of Swords Reversed by the Deer Hunter. King of Swords Reversed by the Deer Hunter. That is King of Swords. Swords. Okay. When you trying the run, I need to remove that. I need to write that down. These are real attempts. I'm sorry that the description is not accurate. I keep forgetting to change it. Description, not practice. I apologize. Yes, these are real attempts. These are real. I hope people just haven't been leaving because they think it's practice. I apologize. Armor doesn't matter, so why are you wearing it? I am fast rolling, by the way. Does that say in the FAQ? It does matter. I'll fix it. What if you / kill Gale? True. The amount of armor I have on now allows me... It's not really the armor, I guess. It's more of the class and maybe the armor. But it allows me to not get one shot by some attacks. It's not all of them. Sorry, there is a reason. Yeah, I don't think I like the whispers, but again, it was something I listened to on stream.
2017 deaths. 2017 was the year Gale became a thing. Has gotta be the run.
Sorry, I was distracted.
My sprinkler goes like this.
Oh, wow.
And comes back like this. And comes back like tit.
See, people who are like watch streamers a lot have probably heard shit like that before and are like, Andy, turn it off. I hate it. But I literally have not, and that was quite a pleasing experience to me. And since the beginning, since I set up the donations, I was aware that that could happen. I would prefer if it would not, but I did enjoy that one. Okay. Oh, there's someone I need to talk to in chat. Oh, never mind. I damned him. Okay. Dropped 70 viewers. Yikes. From that comment? Why would I drop 70 viewers? They heard it wasn't practice. So like, what? I wanted to see practice. Not me, Lamau. I am ending in 30 minutes, by the way.
Planes go whoa and boats go burr.
See, stuff like this though makes me want to raise the minimum. Yeah, I think this is Off-Brand Neo who sent this song request. I'll just tell you right now, my ears and my listening my auditory cortex, I guess, is kind of burnt out, and I don't think I can get the full experience from this. But I probably will. Actually, that's a fact. I will be checking out this band in detail, probably on my own time, so I can actually listen. But I swear by that, I will listen to them eventually, which may be like a year because my playlists are fucking massive. Even the off-stream ones.
You can stomp this casual. His idea of a challenge run is just broken sword. Please.
I am not having a good feeling about today. I did. Oh, I just got hit with a wave of dread. The fact that I'm not finishing this today. I sincerely believed every single stream for the last fucking whenever I said this needs the end, that I was gonna do it.
A raffle train goes titched dext titched dext titched dext titched dext titched dext woo 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 titched dext titched dext my raffle copter goes swa swa swa
Swa swa swa swa swa swa throwback. Man, what a throwback. Dude, that's so old. Oh. Most people in my generation don't even know that. Me being the boomer zoomer I am.
Loving the content ever since I got recommended your vids. Thanks for streaming.
Hey, thanks, Unassumed. I hope I get out of here so I can make better content. Oh, by the way, the point of the donation streams is to... I was just thinking about this again. Is to allow me to vary my content more. Now, the fact that it's 15 hours and I don't stream as long as I used to kind of puts that at risk. But just know, one of the intents with the viewer selective views is specifically to provide more variety. Because I still can't believe this. I think I've been doing the Sunshine run since March, which is fucking ridiculous. I love that run. It's almost done. Hopefully. Who knows? James said one of the blue coins is like not available. Yeah, but I don't know if you're still here, 1,000 words a page, but I'll keep that in my mind. I'll try to think about
Spam
that.
sucks.
Co-commentary.
All my homies do interesting questions.
True. But he doesn't consider himself his own homie because he didn't ask a question. Oh, fuck me. Breathing hurts so much. Dude, I fucked up my back hard. From a 30-second plank, I must have really just not... My body is just breaking down. Sucks. I was... Maybe I can't... I was planning on going on a hike this week, finally, because I just keep getting sucked into work.
What the fuck did you just fucking say about me, you little bitch? I'll have you know I graduated top of my class in the Slave Knights, and I've been involved in numerous secret raids on the Demon Princes. I have over 300 confirmed kills. GAEL probably. At the lawnmower goes sure rare boom sure rare and rice burners go wow 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 a
I don't know these sounds. Hey. Oh. Just gotta make sure this guy doesn't learn about Nagatoro Fudafuri. You know, wait, hold on. What if that's getting me deranked? What if that's actually getting me deranked and not all the other stupid shit I said? What if it's just him every time? Because they don't tell me. Or wait, no, maybe they do and I just haven't been looking. I should actually look. But I'm not gonna say that word purposely to get me fucking oh, not deranked, excuse me, actually demonetized.
The struggle itself toward the heights is enough to fill a man's heart. One must imagine Andy happy.
I don't know why I almost died there. I'm a little confused. Thanks, Syed Cheese. Thank you for the $20 donation as well. Unassumed. I feel like I'm forgetting a big topic that I left off of. Yeah, who knows how I'll feel after this. Hopefully good. I swore... This song is interesting. I swore that after the successor of the ribcage, I wouldn't feel good because I was so dead inside, but I felt pretty good. This, though, I don't know, it's just not that hard. I think I'll be more relieved than happy. I just won't be that impressed. If I could get no hit, that's pretty sick. And then I can add that to my accomplishments. But I'm not gonna try and go for that. I mean, obviously, I'm basically trying for that every time, but I'm not gonna restart.
Lulu Lulu. Alulu Lulu. Ulu Lulu Lulu. Oh Lulu Lulu. Alulu Lulu.
Hello, Lilia?
Oh Lulu Lulu. Alulu Lulu. Ulu Lulu Lulu. Oh Lulu Lulu. Alulu Lulu. Ulu Lulu Lulu. Oh Lulu Lulu. Alulu Lulu. Ulu Lulu Lulu. Lurl.
Would you guys accept $1 in real life to have this happen to you? Like someone just stood next to you in real life, said, "I'll give you $1
if you just let me say this next to you. You can go about your day, you can do whatever the hell you want, but like, I'll give you $1 and I'll say 250 characters of text next to you. And you can just do whatever.
Audio jungle.
Yeah. For 5, sure. No, like, he only gets a 250 characters. You're like, I'll just keep doing it. Like, yeah, I mean, I'm not really doing anything. It's not that loud. Just don't be creepy about it. You know, just like, yeah, I'm just gonna kind of sit here and watch YouTube, play video games, and just make money. Syed, I can see the donation already.
Last one.
Thank you, Sky.
I would literally
Fuck!
give him $100.
That was a little too loud, sorry. I can't believe I was still alive. That's happened before. Lamau. That was so loud, sorry. I might get a noise complaint for that. Especially if it's the F word. I can just say I literally had a fucking sword go through me. I needed to heal when possible. I'll actively keep that in my mind, just so you know. Son of a bitch! Oh, that was hard. Misread. Ooh, good read and attack cancel, and I am not going to fucking heal when I should have. I was like, yes, a time for the punish. How could I not punish, dude? Here we go. See, I'm right there. Thought I was in phase 3. I know I'm in phase 2, but just gonna fuck out of there.
177,013.
Is that bad number? If it's the bad number, I read that plot summary and it fucking tore my soul apart.
Audio jungle.
No, it's not. It's a number that looks that like it hurt me.
Here's $2 and a whole lot of hoopla 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 hoopla.
Okay, I'm sorry. I was actually not focused there. I will now focus enough to pay attention. I actually feel like I have to focus. My baseline focus feels kind of shitty, but I'm just gonna try not to think. I'm just gonna focus on being reactive, but I think my baseline focus has fallen. For some reason, it's far lower than normal right now, just like all of a sudden. It's probably because you just fucking degraded my brain with all that shit. That sounded like a fucking Bill Worst thing. I wonder if that's why I do that. I don't think so. I think I always did that. Oh, gosh, that was so close to just killing me. O e a u e I o u tati tute to kaki kuke ko lali lule lo. That's right, I'm Japanese now. Ah, shit. Shash Ishu shit show. Lamau, got him. Ah, when's he gonna follow up? I don't know. Why did he keep his sword so long down there? That was weird. Misread. That was a weird misread. I don't know what I thought it would be. Early or late? Something. My brain just stopped working. Okay, I need to this is weird. Now I need to like focus a little, but I cannot think.
228,922.
I'm gonna need a minute to process what. Oh, fuck you. Oh, this is bad.
Thanks for the stream. Good luck with voice module malfunction.
I lived? Lamau, that was very lucky. I would have died if
I
it
forget
was
who
later.
put it this way,
Earlier.
but every time Gale goes hollow mode, I just think of him Pokemon type changing.
That was weird. What does that number mean? Why does it like light up an area of my brain? Thanks, Too Wrong. I almost forgot about this. I might die. Nope, I'm fine. I really? I don't know what that attack is? Are you kidding me? How? Ah, risk. Fine. Not risk, I just did it poorly. I need to catch that faster. First, I don't have it unlocked like I did last time. Okay. Oh, yeah, my brain's not good. Honestly, after this attempt, I think I'm ending it. It's taking way too... I'm not doing well. In terms of, like, reactions and thinking, I'm making a bunch of mental mistakes. Just kidding, I'm setting myself up to lose hope. No, but honestly, my brain's not working correctly. I've made so many easy mental mistakes that, and I'm focusing, and it's not the proactive, reactive thing. Something's wrong with my head. I can't. It's no longer a good night. And I think any run after this is going to be unproductive. Oh my fucking gosh, I'm so upset that almost hit me. Oh, son of a bitch. I've died so many times doing exactly what I just did, rolling into that, but it was too delayed for me to do anything else. I have no idea when that attack comes, so it just scares me every single time. I don't think I ever knew. Greed? How does this affect me, actually? Looks like it's actually fine. I'm really nervous. I have an itch, I'm gonna ignore it. I would have died, I think, if I tried. Now thinking of what... Yeah, it looked like he canceled an animation. Okay. Fine, I guess. I've never seen him do that. He animation canceled that's a weird attack to animation cancel. You'd think it's not even possible for him to do that. Yeah, why am I so much... I fucked that up, and I was like, oh no, I'm not going to be able to do that anymore. And now it's just like, I don't even see how I could have fucked that up. The strafing on that. Good. I just realized something, too. The teleportation is terrible, and the other reason it's really bad is because it usually happens after he has used a red skull thing, because I'm running away right now. And so I am more likely to be in a corner because I'm far away, and he teleports, and when he teleports...
4,299 is one of the best 10 GL.
Oh, shit. Shit. I wouldn't have died. Fuck me, damn it.
Plaza, drink your flask so no die to cape.
I thought about, my focus dropped, and I was concerned about where the lightning was, and I think I just did an input incorrectly because I wasn't thinking. Yeah, that wasn't a good run. I was just, you should have healed. It wouldn't have made a difference there. I would have died. It wouldn't have mattered. Yeah, I can tell it's not. I have to be done for tonight. That's really. I'm so sorry. I can't believe how long this is going on, and I don't think I did better. I think I got worse. I will go and look at the crossbow, even though it really hasn't played too much of an effect. I mean, it just sucks when it feels like you do everything right and nothing happens. Okay, wait, don't leave. We ended pretty early. Is there anyone streaming that I like? Yeah, that's really, sorry guys. That's really disappointing. It sucks because I don't feel like I got any better. For the past million streams, it feels like I've only been getting worse. Not really. I mean, critical's always on, but he big boy. I need to get more friends, more stream friends. Whoa, is there a code vein? Oh nope, it's just a VTuber. Okay, well I will be doing Sunshine. Oh, big announcement! Big announcement. Egghead this Monday, I think. I mean, Trevor said we're doing it. Egghead this Monday. Saturday, Sunshine. Sunshine might get spicy. There's one more 100 coin I have to do, and then it's probably going to be pain, because I have to do speedrun shit, because of red coins. But who knows? I'll probably just use save states out the ass and cheat. So, Gale will be next Wednesday, so I will have a rather large break. Is it going to help? No. Is it going to hurt? Hopefully fucking not. I just keep getting worse, and I don't know why. I feel like I'm playing at the same level all the time, except specifically right now. But, like, it feels like I'm playing pretty well, and then just something happens. Anyway, no updates on videos. I'm still trying to get my life settled. I apologize. I'm trying my hardest. I just need more time right now. I'm going to finish ironing and get some more shit done, and hopefully I can start working on videos. I swear that I will make it up to you guys. I will release videos for all the delays. I might have to cut how much time I work on videos, but I still want to get one out every month. So, anyway, how's the pain now? Yeah, my back's in it's really bad. But yeah, I don't have anyone to really raid. I don't think I would like just going to some random person. And I don't see anyone that's on. So yeah. I will see you guys later. Have a great time, great rest of your night, great rest of your morning, great rest of your afternoon. I will improve by next time though, because I will try and memorize that telegraph off camera. I'll just stare at it a bunch of times. Yeah. That's basically it. Thank you for all the support. I appreciate it. Makes this worth doing. I bought new headphones. You want to? We'll try them out. I don't know if I can do streams with them, but these are my new editing headphones, the H6XX, and I just literally bought a green screen before I turned the stream on. So more improvements are coming. Gotta get the hey Blizz. I gotta get audio equipment, and then I can really work on the Seathrone. Anyway, that's about it. I'll see you guys later. Thank you.